Grand rising to the people. Grand rising. Great awakening to everybody out there. How you doing? This is your boy Huey P. Nuisance, also known as Get Ink, the Big Unk Rasta. Hear me, Lord. I am who I am. You know what I mean? I'm just being me, for I am all that I say that I am. I'm a reflection of the universe. The universe is a reflection of me. This beautiful galaxy, I am a reflection of it. It is a reflection of me. This realm, this portals, these dimensions, I am a reflection of. It is a reflection of me. That is the power that is possessed within the bodily bodies. That's everybody who is just being body. When there's only one body here, everybody is just a body. Yes, Lord. With that being said, we have a body that's in here. Somebody is somebody, knowing that they was here, and they hear the vibration when they was there. King, that's crazy, bro. King your higher self, bro. The first one in, and I was ready for the bill, straight to the great mind's eye. It's crazy, bro. I was just setting my the stream up, bro, and I was just finding your song so I could play the song. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. Appreciate you for coming through, man. And we're gonna get into the bill. We're gonna play a song or two, then we're gonna get into it. Shout out to the great Mama Chula. Mind's eye, everybody out here. Y'all hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down. Let's go, y'all. We're gonna play this music, y'all. Then we're gonna get into it. We're gonna play a couple jams, let the room build up, man. I don't own this music, but the brother, this is a reflection of me. I loving this energy that the brother got, man. Everybody need to stop all of the hating. Shout out to the great King of High Self. You feel what I'm saying? Navarez. Shout out to the King of High Self and Navarez, man, for this jam right here. I'm digging this jam. So yes, man, they allow me to play it. So here we go, y'all. Let's share screen. Let's play this jam in this video, man. Make sure that y'all go over here and support the video. Support the brother, man. Let's support each other, y'all. Let's make this music go viral, man. It's changing the vibes and the energy of everything out here, y'all. Let's go, man. Shout out to these great brothers. Let's go.
I got big bro. You don't see Noel at all. What? Stop it. These niggas need to stop it. They capping on their pockets. These niggas on that nonsense. Stop it. These bitches need to stop it. Swear they got niggas jocking, but really on some thoughts. Stop it. These niggas need to stop it. They capping on their pockets. These niggas on that nonsense. Stop it. These bitches need to stop it. Swear they got niggas jocking, but really on some thoughts. I'm stopping shit like a red light. Run up on me, you gon' see a red light. You a snitch nigga, he a fat type. He ain't really bad, he just saying right. Stay on the cheese all day and night. Don't chase the cat, don't fuck with my young nigga ballin' like Jerry Rice. This life a game, just play it right. All of you bitches play games. All of you niggas two-faced. I'm too busy chasing the cake. When in the race, so we in first place. I'll forever go race. You niggas can't handle my weight. Hell no, I'm never afraid. Speaking on game, we'll slide any day. Stop it. These niggas need to stop it. They capping on their pockets. These niggas on that nonsense. Stop it. These bitches need to stop it. Swear they got niggas jogging, but really on some thoughts. Stop it. These niggas need to stop it. They capping on their pockets. These niggas on that nonsense. Stop it. These bitches need to stop it. Swear they got niggas jogging, but really on some thoughts. Oh my god, shit, look who done stepping this bitch. A hot nigga that's a poet, kicking some of that real knowledge about how niggas is. I'm about what profits they really got in their pockets, or how they out with that rocket. Y'all need to stop it. Y'all niggas found me flopping. Y'all niggas found me plotting. Can't trust niggas cause they say they down and they snitch. Takashi, y'all ain't trapping, y'all barely rapping. Most of y'all really acting, that's facts cause they fiction and not about no action. Niggas need to stop playing games, this ain't Madden. This Barbie nigga talking shit, but I ain't lacking. Got my yes so even though I'm a spiritual individual, giving this lyrical flow. And before I go and pass it to bro, let me get on you hoes. Y'all giving up pussy without any goals. Soon as your nigga turn his back, you fucking on this bro. Act like your pussy go, that's the shit you hoes selling, but it ain't getting sold. I love my ladies to the max, but these hoes is cold. Stay on your toes, never fold, that's the goal. We achieving, nigga, I get head like Beavis, nigga. See, gon' swallow the whole semen, nigga. My gang solid, that semen, nigga. Y'all broke as hell, y'all be fiending, nigga. We don't follow, we be leading, nigga. Stop stop it, stop it. These niggas need to stop it. They capping on their pockets. These niggas on that nonsense. Stop it, stop it. These bitches need to stop it. Swear they got niggas jogging, but really on some thought shit. Stop it, stop it. These niggas need to stop it. They capping on their pockets. These niggas on that nonsense. Stop it, stop it. These bitches need to stop it. Swear they got niggas jogging, but really on some thought shit. Getting lost, money, 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 get into the bag, like I got nothing to lose, yeah.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord, man. Yes, Lord. We're gonna play another jam.
Who is USAA made for? It's made for him, a veteran who honorably served.
We're gonna play another jam. This is by a brother I met on another app, Mike Martin. I just like the vibe of what he got going on. I like new music, I like new things, and I'm rocking with it. So I'm gonna support it because I just support. You feel what I'm saying? And we're supporting cast. This is what we're gonna do, y'all. So yeah, we're gonna support the people. This is another one, y'all. Check it out, Mike Martin. Interstellar. Pardon me. Oh shit. Pardon me, y'all.
I feel interstellar, yeah. My bitch looking better, and I'm moving through the night, moving through the night, and I'm high above the stars, babe. Damn, you looking bright, and I'm moving through the night, moving through the night. I'm feeling alright, yeah, but I'm looking better. These left me the vibes. Now I'm on another level. The devil's on my side. Man, this nigga's stressful. But my haters kinda right. They keep a nigga careful. I be on the north side of Atlanta. Smoking on the headband, Gucci bandana. Now I feel interstellar, yeah. My bitch looking better. Now we moving through the night, moving through the night. I'm high above the stars, hey. Damn, you looking bright. Now we moving through the night, moving through the night. I tripped on a Lucy one time. I was more than alright, I felt fine. When you up this high, don't need no signs. Feeling like I'm in tune with the deep vibe. Eyes closed like the niggas on a recline. I'm here for a good, not a long time. Let me get a crib, I got in a right line. Good days hang over in the good nights. Now I'm feeling stellar. My bitch looking better. And I'm moving through the night. Moving through the night. I'm high above the stars, babe. Damn, you looking bright. Now we moving through the night. Moving through the night. Moving through the.
Yes, Lord. That shit dope. I'm fucking with that. Y'all rocking with that? Shout out to Mike Martin. Mike MAMRTN Martin.
Hit it!
Boy. King of Higher Self. Shout out to the great one.
Peace, and love, bro. God, much love and respect. Hey, I appreciate you bumping my music. I always do the same. on my platform, bro. I
Yes,
always bump
Lord.
your shit, man, and
Yes,
I
Lord, bro. And
appreciate
I
that,
wouldn't
bro.
do it if I didn't bump it. You feel me? It's like we gotta support each other, bro. Like, hey, I didn't even know you was out here dropping shit like that. I said, I'm gonna support my family. You feel me? If don't
Oh
nobody
yeah,
support it, we gonna support it. Shit.
indeed.
Hey,
I got some more shit. That was kind of old. So that's my little brother, and
that's your brother?
yeah, that's my little brother that's spitting like that.
That nigga dope, bro.
Yeah, bro. So he, as you hear in the song, he out there a little bit, like he out in the streets a little more. And
But
that
he
song,
won't though.
oh no, he's super. Oh, don't get it twisted. He's into all the shit. He
That nigga,
listened to you, Sir Drop, bro, me. You know, he be tapped into the whole YouTube world. He just low key with the knowledge. But
right.
but the thing is about that song, bro. That song's real valuable to me because about a year and a half ago, he had got shot. He had
Mm,
got shot, and we didn't even know if he was gonna make it or not. And it's a crazy story how that even happened because we even know the person that did it to him, and they real close to us. So it was all crazy. But anyway, like 3 days before he got shot, like I was doing poetry. Like I'm into poetry a lot, and it was my birthday. And so I did a little poetry for everybody. Everybody came for my birthday. And then after we was done, I was chopping up with bro. I was like, "Hey man, let me get in the studio with you," because he been rapping like that. And he was like, "Man, you can't rap with me." He said, "I be on that gang shit. Woo, woo, woo. You hella conscious and woke and all that." And I was like, "What?" I was like, "You don't think I could make a song with you?" He was like, "Nah." I said, "Bro, if you meet me halfway," I was like, "We can make a little hit." And so the thing is, he had got shot like 3 days after that conversation, so we didn't even know if we was gonna make the song or nothing. So
wow.
once he recovered, I was like, "Hey, bro, we got to do that song. We got to now. Like, we really got to do it." And so that's what we came up with.
And y'all came with a medium to stop. That's crazy.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly.
That's crazy. That's crazy. See how situations can influence something that is really meant to be, and like something that major that can carry over. And then when you attach that story to how the creation was made, it made the fucking creation even more doper. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
we don't know the stories behind what made people write certain songs. Like what made Michael Jackson write Thriller or Beat It. You know what I mean? Like what made these people, what were they at in their mindset at that time to make them tap into what they tapped into, that timeless, you know how those some hits is timeless. You can't put a time on it. So where was
hmm
they at in that mind? Was they at the now or operating in that infinite space and time when they knew that they was timeless? It's like that shit is crazy, man. That shit really crazy. That shit amazing. Cause I would have never got that. I would have never got that out of the situation. That shit crazy. I love that jam too.
Much love, bro. Much love.
Yes, Lord, man. I'm gonna play one more jam before we get into the build, y'all. I definitely want to get into the values and what do we value out here, y'all. So I want to let everybody know what do we value and see what is valuable and successful. So we're gonna play this one more jam and then we're gonna get into it. This is the fishes in the landers. You already know what it is. Support it, man. Support the link. Support the music, y'all. We should be going viral. These things should go over viral, even when dealing with the content. Agree with it. We know that the vibration that we're trying to push out is trying to alter all this so-called negative energy that's being pushed into the real radio waves. So we need to make these things. I ain't saying it just because it's my songs. I'm saying songs like King of Higher Self, the brother Mike Martin, Nas' new album, Cambada. If y'all ain't up on Cambada, I'm rocking with that God, bro. That boy, that album, that LSD album is deep, bro. That type shit. K Reno. Young support Bro Sanchez beats, the vibration that he coming out there with he teaching. Let's make these things go viral, y'all. These are the things that we need to have more of a ripple effect out into the world. Even our message is good, but when we can throw things like that out there in the entertainment world, they become nuclear bombs. They become the ripple effect from these things is just massive because everything that this brother just did in the last video that I played and this video I'm going to play, these things can last forever. The ripple effect of these things can last for forever, man. Literally, y'all. Shout out to Sir Drop TV.
Yes, Lord. Hear me, Lord. Rasta. Bruce Lee said be like water. Move like water. Vibrate. Information. Mermaids. Swim. Fish we from Atlantic. Fish I'm from Atlantis. Fish is in Atlantic. Deep as the Atlantic. I tried to ride the wave, but suck my big Titanic. All in their jaws. My head is like a shark's fin. Yes, a big dish out in Atlantic. Fishes in Atlantis. The mystic fishes from Atlantis. Deep as the Atlantic. I tried to ride the wave, but suck my big Titanic. Off in the jaws. My head is like a shark's fin. Yeah, I'm like the old school water well. I met Manuel. Way deep down in the bottom of oceans, I swim well. I met Willie Well on the real. He wrote the great old well. How to scrimp some seahorse and bass fish for some dolphin deals. Dolphin deals are similar to presidents and coffins. Bill Clinton gave niggas 3 strikes for slinging drug. Fuck 'em, Bill. That's what this net does. Bite the bait, the Jada hook that kill. The Chris Cole in the skill, let him burn them up, fish for real. That's fish fillet, piranha bite, that's my passe. An aquarium upon my eggs will lay, and awaken upon Aquarius. Pisces, notice my nose parted the water like Moses. And my range charted the waters like Joseph for Joseph. Push a button, detonate nuclear bombs, explosive. Flowing like a lotus and most important. Like when I'm smoking, sound like I'm spoken within a broken dialect. My ancient architect and shark sherry. Yeah. Fish we from Atlantic, fish I'm from Atlantis. Fish is in Atlantic, deep as the Atlantic. I tried to ride the wave, but suck my big Titanic. All in their jaws. My head is like a shark's fin. Yes, a big dish out in Atlantic. Fishes in Atlantis. The mystic fishes from Atlantis, deep as the Atlantic. I tried to ride the wave, but suck my big Titanic. Off in their jaws. My head is like a shark's fin. Hear me? Kudos and cooties. Ooh, you gotta eat nasty. Bastardize our language, you engage with metaphors. The metaphors. The metas for dinner, and since you are what you eat, yeah, you the pick of the litter, look like a tasty treat. Cause it's fishes in Atlantis, big fish in Atlantic. It's Beatrice in Atlantic, catfish in Atlantis. Iodine, shellfish, killer, hit me crack it open, lost. Scalping season, let me grab my time. Get a big dish out in Atlantic, fishes in Atlantis. The mystic fishes from Atlantis, deep as the Atlantic. I tried to ride the wave, but suck my big Titanic. Off in their jaws, my head is like a shark's fin. Hear me?
Yes, Lord.
Hey, Huey, I love that song too, bro. I never got to tell you about that one, but I love that one.
That shit kind of different, ain't it?
Yeah, man. Like when I'm in a mood, like if I'm in a good mood, or if I'm like smoking or some shit, or I'm thinking deep as hell, that's one to play right there, bro.
Yes, Lord. That shit got that nice little vibe. It's just so cool. It makes you in the water.
Yeah.
I literally try to make us go into the water and inform. That's why I'm like, mermaids, swim. And in my head, I envision all of the water coming together like mermaids. And the whole time I could see them motherfuckers dancing and just doing the craziest shit when I was writing that shit. Shout out to Plant. Can I do it? Tell me.
You was being a true Pisces at the moment.
Literally. I'm talking about literally, bro.
That's what I get that vibe from you right there. Like, oh, yeah, you can tell this nigga a Pisces. The way he created that, oh yeah, that was all water.
That's all water,
ocean.
Bro. Sir Drop, what it do, family?
Shit, coolin', man. What's the word with everybody?
Oh man,
bro, God, what's G, Sir Drop?
Plant face,
face. Yeah, that song was fire though.
Appreciate that, King. Appreciate that, God.
He says, told her to suck my Titanic.
Hear me.
My head like a
I tried to ride the wave. I said I tried to ride the wave, but suck my big Titanic off in her jaws. My head is like a shark's fin. Hear me?
Yeah, that's fire.
I had the whole vision. I had LL Cool J in mind, the sharks, I was trying to combine all of that energy. I tried to grab all of that shit together.
Yeah.
Look in the bathroom.
That motherfucking Black Thought hard as hell too.
Something wrong with you.
You ever heard Black Thoughts?
Oh, Blacked Out from the Roots.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, he fire.
That motherfucker's a monster, boy.
Yeah, he a legend. He a wordsmith.
That nigga's a wordsmith. That's one of my like him, Nas, Rakim, Pop.
I can agree to that list.
And I would try to take them. That's what I would try to combine me with. And I throw a little gangster in there. I throw a little cube in there. You feel me? I throw a little cube in there. And then the two producers that I would get to produce. Well, I would take three producers. It might be end up being like a clique of them. Like I would take Dr. Dre, I would take Organized Noise, and I would take fucking Premier. You know what I'm saying? And I would make that would be my dream team. You feel me? Like I know, or RZA. I even might take RZA in there. You know what I mean? Like I just know that energy right there of everybody in that room building and those energies, minds connected, bro. Can you imagine the shit that would come out of there? Lord.
Hell yeah, you gotta ask Scarface though.
Oh, you see, that's a legend. You can't. That's yeah. Scarface. That's why I would say Pac and maybe Cube, because I know Scarface was in that era and he is a real storyteller. You know what I mean? But I think that their effect was maybe just a little bit bigger. The eras where they was at. I know Scarface was right in that era.
Pac and Q was just a little more watered down, so they got more shine than him.
Yeah,
But once you dig into his archive and get past Mind Playing Tricks on Me and all his songs that
into the real
yeah, he's stupid deep.
Yeah, he is.
All this shit deep.
Yeah.
Like conscious deep. Motherfuckers think his shit about shoot 'em up, bang bang.
It ain't
Till
nothing
you listen to his shit, hell yeah. Especially that Ametris album, man. Every song on there conscious.
Everything that motherfucker's vicious, boy, with that pen. That boy vicious, bro. It's just something about those energies, though. You know, I would definitely take bro in there though. I would definitely take him in there. So that we talk about value. Now, this is where we value things more than just the materials that they was given. We was valuing the them and them, the you that they recognize that we recognize with ourselves in them, which is the real value. Right? I wanted to talk about what was our value, and you know how they gave us vowels, A-E-I-O-U, and sometimes Y. You is a vowel, which is vowel you. So what do we value? Do we value the things outside of us or the things that's really within, which is you? I value you more than I can value this other shit. I value everything inside of you, that like even the end that's made you who you are. I value that more than what they said that was valuable. You know how they could tell you what is valuable to us and we should care about these things. Nah, you are the real value. In my world, that's how I look at it. In my eyes. Shout out to Mental Ninja.
It was good, nigga. Hey, did you check that Discord, that video I posted?
Bro, in Discord?
Yeah, nigga. This shit fucked me up, nigga. Fucked me up, dog. You gotta watch this shit. It's like a 3-part series, and each video is like 2 hours, nigga. But it get into like just nigga the word shit that you be on and shit, bro. It's just fucked up, my nigga. And since I'm in the OTO, nigga, I understood it, and it was fucked up, nigga. It's not funny at all. You gotta check that shit.
You just posted it?
Huh?
You just posted it today, like 3:35 or something?
No, I posted last night. I posted one today with Ice Cube, but I posted one last night. I was like, you guys.
Okay, I'm looking at him now. I see him now. I got
nigga,
you
that
right.
Shit is fucked up, nigga. It's fucked up, bro. No bullshit. We're fucked, nigga. We're fucked. There's nothing we can do, nigga. It's all bad. I swear to God, nigga.
Oh, don't say it like that. I don't want to watch it now.
You gotta watch it, nigga, cause I know Cause like I had to keep up with it and shit. I know you already predisposed to doing the word thing and shit, but I understand all of it, right? As they break it down. But then some of the other things that you might not catch and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because of my initiations and the secret side shit, I understand what the fuck they're talking about and what the fuck we're up against, nigga. You gotta watch that shit, dog.
I'm finna watch it now. When you said that, your conviction and your voice is like, nigga, turn this shit off and go watch that now, nigga.
Hey,
like,
do it when you get time, nigga. Cause look, bro. I've been thinking about it since every time I woke up. I was thinking about it. I woke up this morning, I'm thinking about it. I'm cleaning my house. I'm watching the second part of the shit, man, and this shit is so fucking deep. I'm like sitting in my head like, okay, nigga, get to where we can survive, nigga. Please, you feel me? This shit is deep as fuck, my nigga. It's insane, dog. It's insane, nigga. We really live in a motherfucking matrix, nigga. There's no way we could have possibly imagined it is this fucking intricate, bro. Everything, nigga. It's all based on one thing. It's fucked up, dog. You gotta watch that shit.
Like shit, I want to watch it too.
Hey, you want to
the way you talking mental ninja shit.
This shit is, bro. And like a lot of the shit that we talk about, bro, it's like we like on the surface, but this dude, he broke it down and shit like 6 years ago, right? And this dude's page is called YouTube channel is called Chiron Last, CHIRON Last, right? And he got a bunch of videos, but he's breaking this shit down, nigga, and like what's going on and shit, and what we're dealing with, what we're up to, why we're here, it even breaks down like the purpose of like secret societies and the rituals, initiations and stuff, and like nigga, it's a fucking matrix, nigga. It's a fucked up matrix, nigga. I swear to God, nigga. God damn, dog.
Those are your artifacts, Sir Drop.
Yeah, you see that shit.
Sure, Drop ain't playing, boy.
No, he ain't. You got some dope shit there.
Hold on. What about these puppies right here? Woo.
Hard. Yeah.
Hey, hold on, that one look just like you, nigga. Hold on, go back.
Nigga, that look like you, nigga.
That was goddamn
that's how nigga wake up in the morning, nigga.
That was goddamn say it again. So what? That was who, that, and what, nigga? That's when you get them fucking faces. That's when you get that shit from. You motherfucker. You fucker. You fucker.
So I like keeping the camera. Let me get out this room. Hey, but yeah, man, that shit been collecting the shit for years, man. These motherfuckers, man, we talking some of these bitches worth like $1,000, $2,000. Some of these pieces, these little African statues and shit, you know what I'm saying? These is hand sculpted and shit. Motherfuckers carved their name at the bottom of them. Motherfucking shit worth bread. Been passed down through like, you know, my family and all that shit. So like, you know, I'm gonna give them all to my motherfucking daughter and all that shit. But yeah, these motherfuckers are good 40, 50 years old. At least.
That's dope.
Okay. So
I'm talking about from purchase. I don't know how old they is, literally.
So now we can go into the segment Huey talking about. Cause to me, I'm hearing value based off of how you expressing what those mean to you. So there's a lot of value to you. It sounds like you got sentimental value and you're talking financial value if you wanted it to be that.
No, yeah, they priceless. You just, you know, it occurs to me if I let them out the family. That you know what I'm saying? It's like if I sold them, say a nigga was a dope fiend, right? Done sold all the goddamn family heirlooms. You gonna get cursed, bro. You can't do no shit like that, man.
So that's the kind of value those artifacts have. I got you.
Yeah, priceless instead of you got shit that's cheap. It's the difference between priceless and worthless. You see what I'm saying? Priceless There's no money you can put to it. So it's zero. It's zero. That's pure priceless. That means it's worth more than a number you can put on it. So priceless, worthless is the number you put on it ain't worth shit. That's worthless. Priceless is
It ain't
it's
got no
priceless.
value. It's
Yeah, it
value
gotta
is
come from
beyond.
the heart. You will give it away for you sell it. Money is not the object.
Mm, that's deep.
Yeah. Hell, you like a car ain't priceless. But that motherfucker priceless if your pops passed away and he let
Right.
and left it to you. Man, don't sell that fucking car. I don't give a fuck.
That's
It's priceless. What you
that's
gonna give me
real.
for this?
That's real shit. I know people that got the oldest motherfucking Lincoln or Cadillac. That motherfucker tires is flat, the paint rusted, everything, but they still ain't got rid of that motherfucker
Hell,
because they,
engine locked up. They like that's my
yep,
pops car.
and they kept it. They keeping it, and it ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? So I know exactly what you're talking about. There's just certain things. So it's like sentimental value. You know what I mean? Sentimental value condemn is important than material value or financial value. You know what I
It's
mean? Because that goes into that priceless you was talking about. Sentimental value is priceless.
yeah, it's like intrinsic value. That shit is like it holds meaningful value rather than like any kind of denomination or any kind of like barter or anything. You can't barter with that shit.
Right.
Like the women, like the moms who whose motherfucking kid passed away or something, but they still pay that phone bill to hear the voice message. That voice message is priceless, and they'll pay that
Mm,
bill forever just to call that number. How you will go to some of your dead homies' Facebook and happy it's still up. It's priceless. I still scroll through my nigga shit like that. It's some things in life that's just bigger than you could imagine.
Hey, drop. I was thinking the other day, right? Like maybe 2 weeks ago about like creating a company, like an app or some shit where, you get you get your own phone number and shit and a voicemail, and anytime when you pass away or a loved one and shit, if you want to you have a specialized, personalized message and shit, you can call that number. It's always forever activated. You can hear a personalized message to that dead family from that dead family member.
That's dope too. And now they got these holograms. I don't know how spooky that would be, but had them saved holograms and just pop it up in your house. I don't know how
yeah.
spooky that'd be.
I
I
have a
don't know
hologram of me
that.
whooping my son ass when he was a kid, nigga. Trying to remember.
Hey, what
Yeah.
was the first hologram drop?
What you say?
What was the first hologram we was hooked to?
I thought it what Mad Max.
Something deeper than that. Any one of y'all can answer.
Was that
What was
What's
the
the
first
question?
hologram?
the what?
First hologram?
Yeah.
Shit.
I don't know what hieroglyphics or something.
Well, yeah. I mean, well, the hologram, other than the one that we looking at when we open our eyes, we like, you know what I mean. But look, think about the television. That's a
Yeah.
hologram. The fucking electricity popping up. That's a holographic system.
You know what TVs it used to be called? They were called moving pictures. If you ever watch the old school reel, it's one
Yeah.
picture and there's moving a picture and a picture and a picture. But
They
the
just flipping them. They
yeah,
flicking them. Yes, which is the hologram. Hollow. It's a gram. So like you said, the real to real. Remember, I tell you, like I say, we always say you feel me, which is the film. FIL Ming, the filming, which is we say it like you filming, but you like with the feeling. But it's really filming, and we say on the real to real. Bro, you feel me on the real to
Hmm.
real, bro.
yeah, from one reel to the next reel. Yeah.
Yes, when we are
Hey,
watching the
hey,
camera,
The
our
motion picture.
the motion picture.
it's a picture in motion.
Hmm.
Yes, action, lights, camera, action. The cam era or the cam era.
Hey, bro, you gotta watch that video, nigga. I'm telling you, the shit you talked about, you gotta watch. That's gonna fuck you up, nigga. You might be sad for like a good hour, nigga. I'm not gonna play with you, bro.
That's how you know it's real. You brought that shit right back into his mind. He's like, see that shit you doing right there, man. It
That nigga
must be
was
a real
talking
ass
about the shit.
video.
Hey, they talk about that same shit. Cam, raw, like every word, bro. The niggas like every word we use, it has multiple meanings because their words used from different languages put to one word to convey magic, like certain sciences.
Facts. Oh
And
yeah,
it's
yeah. I
fucked
gotta
up,
watch that
nigga.
too. I gotta watch that too because I understand that. I do.
Bro, the
I
whole
know
nigga,
that.
the nigga's whole channel, bro. But the video is called I forget, like the Golden Web, part 1, 2, and 3. Each one's like the first one's like 2 hours 18 minutes. The second one's like 3 hours. I mean, this nigga put some serious work. And the thing is, like, it's not a lot of pictures and shit, but he actually has the words. He's reading it so you can see how he's using these words and shit, bro. Like Ra. The key word is Ra. And he breaks down like
Yeah.
and shit and what it means and shit, you know what I'm saying? But bro,
Ooh,
nigga,
because
like
raw is
just,
like the light. Oh
It's
yeah, I see it.
the Ross.
God damn.
just imagine, bro. Just imagine that the moon is alive and it's a fucking like some kind of being, nigga, that got us, nigga.
I'm telling you, it is.
The moon in the sky, nigga.
Hold
it's
on,
alive
bro.
and it's got us, nigga. The stars, the planets and shit. It's alive, nigga. The shit scared me, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
Told you it, bro. Listen, I ain't gonna scare
I've been knew that.
Hey, nigga,
I've been knew that.
Nigga. That's all like, oh no, nigga.
Okay, listen. All right, listen, bro. Check this out. Your eyes is the sun and the moon. See, this why I tell people this body earth shit. This shit ain't landing with people right. This shit ain't sitting right with people. They're like, how the fuck you know this shit? Right? This shit here, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Man, look, hey, Huey. There's a thing called the Zodiac Man, right? You could pull it up, and it describes how the human body is each zodiac, like how the head is Aries, which is the first zodiac, and then it goes into like how like Gemini would be the two shoulders, the two arms. You know what I mean? So what you when you say the Earth is a body, you there's correlations even with how our body is shaped with the zodiacs.
And why is that, bro? The reason that might be is because our bodies are mechanical prisons, nigga. Mechanical fucking pods, bro. Designed by our own celestial, which is alive, nigga, in a sick ass way that we don't.
I keep trying to tell you this shit, bro. You done seen? Okay, all right. Listen, all right. I'm listening now. I'm listening to you now. I hear you. I heard you. I'm listening. I'm always listening. I'm talking to myself right now. I'm outside of myself talking to myself right now. I'm talking to you right now. Okay, but all right, check this out. Look, all of the planets is inside of you. Everything outside. Listen, I'm inside of you right now, bro. I am one of your cells. I'm in a cell. I'm in a cell locked up inside of you.
Hey, but what's a cell, right? A cell is a prison, right?
I know. I said a cell.
A cell in electricity. It is electricity where you house the electricity. You use battery cells and shit, nigga. And look, that's why we reflect the cosmos, because it's based like this, man. Like, you have a computer, right? And every part inside the computer is designed for the operation of the computer to move the energy around and shit. Each part holds a certain charge and shit. You know what I'm saying? So our bodies are designed to hold charges for something else to use our energy, bro. It's fucked up, my nigga.
Literally, bro. We are empowering. We are empowering.
Yep.
The fucking world. This is why I keep telling everybody, stop giving away your energy. If we stop right now and stop giving away our energy for this fake dead energy, all and everything is yours. Literally.
Hey, here we look. The dude, before I see you, I'm about to go on like 10 minutes. I gotta go do something. But look, the dude, I'm watching the second part of the series, right? And the nigga said that. He said, but people, they don't realize how fucking organized this shit. It's not like fucking people, bro. This is beyond people. It's about the celestial. Like, it's alive, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And they say, like, bro, basically how to stop it is everybody has to stop the commerce, stop the currency.
What I keep saying, bro.
They're using that shit.
Bro, bro, I ain't gotta watch it, bro. I'm telling you. How long I've
Nigga,
been
you
saying
gotta
this
watch
shit?
that shit, nigga. I'ma
Bro.
quiz you, nigga, next time I see you, nigga.
Y'all niggas is funny, man.
How long I've been saying it, bro?
You have been saying no, Huey. I can't give it to you. I've been rocking with you for a while. You've been saying that shit for at least 2-3 years, if not
For
longer.
2-3 years, literally.
Hey, Huey. Either when I started watching it, right, the first 5 minutes, I was like, "Damn, nigga, is this where Huey got his shit from?" And I'm like, I don't know because like he's going, this dude going really deep, but he's saying it like the way you see it. So either you might have seen this video before, or you haven't and you just know. Cause when I seen this
I
shit,
ain't never seen it. I know
bro,
I ain't never seen it. I know for a fact I ain't never seen it.
you gonna
I
love
know
that
I
shit,
ain't never
nigga.
seen it.
Hey, you gonna be Super Saiyan final form after you see that shit, nigga.
I'm already there. I'm already there, bro. I already seen it. When you seen it, you tell me. I'm already looking at it. When you just, your vibration already told me it all already.
Nigga,
Hey,
you should do like after you watch them all, because like really, I got today and tomorrow off. I gotta go do a long ass ride with a friend of mine and shit. But I'm gonna watch the other two tonight. I'm 45 minutes into the second part. But nigga, when you watch all three of them and shit, you should do a fucking like man. Hey, King Higher Self, you watch that shit too. We just gonna talk about how fucked up this shit is, how fucked this shit is, nigga. God damn. I don't even want to tell my girl this how bad it is, nigga.
Hey, listen, bro. Why you think I am the way I am, bro?
Nigga.
Listen, this shit is so scary, right? I be shaking in myself, bro. I be like, literally, dog. Okay. The mechanism or the mechanical mechanism that we are. Look, you said it was so organized, right? Right?
Horrible.
Guess what? Guess why? Because our eyes are organs, which is organized.
I was just thinking that.
Bro,
Or they organ, they put
our
they
skin
put the
is the biggest organ on the fucking on our body, which is
bro.
the eye
Hey,
that we
check this
are
out.
in.
Hey, Huey, religions, all that shit, bro, is designed against us.
I know.
That's why, nigga, even if it's a good religion, it's designed against us, bro.
Where
Because
you been, my mental ninja? Where you been, man? You should know.
no, nigga, look. Because the thing is, like, it's deeper than that. It's like, bro, like literally everything.
I know that. I know that too, man. I'm in that frequency,
nigga,
bro.
is against us, nigga.
Man, I
We
already
fucked.
know that, bro. The whole system, the whole construct. That's why it's called a construct. Man, I get it.
Bro, y'all
I
gonna have so
get
much
it.
fun watching that shit. I swear to God, y'all niggas gonna be like, nigga, bring out the popcorn, nigga, get you enough blunts and drink and shit, nigga, because you gonna.
But you know, I would like to watch it, even though I know this already. I like to watch it because I like everyone's perspective. You know
Well,
what I mean? I
I'm trying to
like.
get that shit out my head. I don't want it in there because that shit gonna confirm more shit. I'll be trying to get that shit out of my mind.
Hey, look.
Look.
Hey, check this out. I'm just gonna read because I had paused it, right? I'm just gonna read what it says on the screen. It says, we are now manifesting this reality as shown by the Norse mythology moon god known as Mani, while the Old Norse Icelandic Mani also means moon. This is because the moon creates. Look, listen. This is because the moon creates lunatics. Clock ticks while we talk.
Right.
Tick tock, tick tock.
Tick tock.
Damn, nigga. It's just
hold on. You said money. I just want to look up this guy. You said
money. And money is tied to it. Money means moon too. Moony.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Bro. It's all about the moon, and it's all about the moon, bro. And the woman,
how
the moon
make,
bro. Look, we see the thing is like in OTO, nigga, like our Gnostic mass, bro, is set up to convey that shit, but we don't really understand why. I mean, you know, at certain degrees, you understand why, and so you get to learn and progress. But there's like a still, like Aleister Crowley talked about the secret masters. He talked about these motherfucking these intelligences that aren't human, that are pervasive throughout our solar system, whatever and shit. This is it, bro.
bro.
fucking sick.
Bro, it's fun.
It is fun.
Get it?
Hey,
It's so
hey,
fun.
Huey,
I get it.
Huey, this that shit. It's like 4 years old, bro. I seen it right when I met y'all, and that's why when I was hearing you, it was like, damn, that was like confirmation, because it's like it's like 4 years old.
Yeah, it's like 6 years old. You seen it? You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I saw it. It's showing you. They saying we like disease, like pew and ew, and the people is
Yeah.
like you like a disease. You like a what you call it, like a parasite to the earth.
No, like
You in the moon matrix. That shit deep.
it's basically saying, bro, like somehow. See, the thing is, I once heard like 15, 20 years ago, when I first got into this search and shit, right? The religion of the Atlanteans was a story about how these spiritual beings that could travel the cosmos or going to different bodies of planetaries or whatever, going to different dimensions, they were existing in them and becoming part of that, you know what I'm saying, as they were like born into that in manifestation, whatever. But when they came to this solar system, they got stuck here. And like, for all we know, bro, like literally, nigga, the shit is basically saying the whole creation, our whole existence is to be born into a prison for us to be our energy to be siphoned by some galactic entity called the fucking moon, nigga.
Hey, and that'll make sense too, because that's why they got us focused so much on the sun, to keep you trapped into a second matrix. So you basically in the moon matrix, then they give you the sun to focus on all day and night. So now you don't even know where you at. You double down. You know what I mean?
Hey, nigga, I don't want to come back
between
here,
the
nigga.
rock and a hard place.
So don't go to that light, dog. I've been saying
that's
shit
what he
forever.
said
That
too.
way the
Don't go
motherfucker-
to the light, nigga. Look, in OTO, in our this is I can tell this, right, is that we have a saying like, if you choose to reincarnate, if you choose to come back or pick some other life path on this plane of existence on Earth and shit, or you choose not to come back, or you choose to cease existing, it's your choice. Nigga, I ain't coming back to this bitch, nigga. I ain't coming back to this bitch, dog.
Hey, check this out, y'all. Look.
See,
Hey, Mental Ninja. You said Atlanteans. Why did you think that I told you I'm in Atlanta? Where Atlanteans? Listen, while we in the Aquarius age. Okay, listen. All right, watch. Look, this is why I made this. When y'all listen to this now, it's gonna make more sense. Go and listen to this shit, bro. I'm not making this shit for no reason. I wasn't giving this code for no reason. This is code words, bro. Listen. I swear to God, listen. Pay attention.
Yes, Lord. Hear me, Lord.
Rasta.
Move like water. Vibrate. Information. Mermaids. Swim. Fish we from a limit.
Listen, bro. What you say about Ra?
Nigga, it's just fucked up.
I'm telling you. Hey, listen. It ain't so fucked up when you figure it out. No,
Hey, look.
let me tell you this though. What if this Mental Ninja? Check this out. Everybody in the world know what's going on today, right? It's only one out here. Everybody say it's them. I always say it's me. Literally, niggas think that is crazy, but I was predestined to be. Bro, I didn't choose Huey P for no reason. It chose me. The spirit chose me, bro. Now check this out. What if it's me? You gonna think it's so bad? Is it so fucked up if it's me that's doing all of this right now?
Hey, but look, that's the thing, right? Is that
I'm saying, what if it's you then? Okay, what if it's you then? Fuck it. All right, what if it's you? Is it fucked up there?
I mean, but what if we're programmed to think, and we're programmed? I'm not even saying program like that, but it's set up in a way that even those thoughts work against it, because I don't fuck out, bro. Hey, I gotta go though, my nigga.
I know it.
If y'all still on about 2-3 hours, I'll get back on, nigga. Otherwise, nigga,
I know it, bro.
That's
why I try to catch you before you left. And I'm telling you, bro. All right, check it. It's you, my nigga. It's you, God. Peace, God. Easy.
Peace, y'all.
Peace,
Easy,
peace,
God.
bro.
Hey, control it, bro. Know it's all with you without there that's going, bro. Rock with that power that you knowing, bro. It ain't that fucked up. It's if you seeking, you see it. The king is up. Crazy, right? We can see it. Listen to Yahweh. God damn it. God, come back in, Yahweh. Check in. Where you at? Come here, come here. Call Yahweh. I'm calling you.
Huey,
I'm pushing
hey
the
Huey, hey Huey. You know, that the machine is is us.
yes.
That's why they telling you, you can't to go against the machine is foolish because you will never win because you in the machine. You got to become one with the machine to work with it, to
Hey,
make it work. And
That's
that's
why
what
I go against
hey,
the system so
that's
much,
what
bro.
the
But I
Matrix
had already
that's
altered it. I had to go against the system to alter it. That's the whole thing. You had to go against the system, like Neo in the Matrix. Whatever.
man, god damn it, you took what I was just gonna say,
yeah,
Huey.
that's what I was gonna say too.
Woo, fuck.
Was the
Go
whole
ahead
thing
though.
he had to work with the robots, the machines to coexist with each other.
Yes, to
But
know
the,
But
that
then
AI.
and
yep,
then
and
remember he became one at the end. He became
Yes,
one with him to end the
yes,
whole to create that reset. He was
yes,
fighting against it, just like you were saying, Cautious. He was fighting against it the whole time. When
yep,
he realized at the end, he was, I'm fighting, I'm fighting. Fuck it. Let me just go ahead and join, connect, be one. He was the one at the end when he became the one. That's when
yes,
he became the one,
yes.
literally.
He became one of them. He became a AI, something that was right there in front of their eyes. They couldn't even believe it. So he could jump in and out of every fucking thing because he was just like the fucking agents. Literally, where he had his own agenda.
Mhm.
Literally, bro. Oh man, I'll be feeling so good. Y'all making me right now. Shit that was going on right now. This shit made me want to really go outside and fucking just. I could run through this whole motherfucking wall. I can run through the whole motherfucking house, this whole building, motherfucker, right now, and just go hug everybody in the world. Literally, like I'm like literally right now, just squeezing this motherfucker so tight. This bitch might split tonight. It bitch might I'm squeezing that motherfucker so tight, this bitch might bust open and split open, like you know how we did when we separated. I mean, when we split ourselves open, that's how it feel, bro. Like this, I'm holding this motherfucker so tight because I'm so happy right now. It's like everybody is waking up. This shit is fucking crazy, bro. This shit
Age
is
of Aquarius, baby. We in
this.
Age of Aquarius.
I, I can't listen to we all saying the same shit
in different ways.
in
And that's
different
why
ways, bro.
and that's why you gotta realize right there that that's how you can't shun nobody information out because bro, we all seen it. We all in it.
Literally,
We the same
Mm,
motherfuckers having different experiences of ourselves, what they say God is. We are that.
literally,
facts.
Is no
literally.
way,
Facts.
is no way to get away from that.
Literally, you gotta accept it, and then you ain't gotta accept it. But even with disagreements, that's what the clashing of what ourself is, which is the negativity or the positive that keep us allow us to be what to keep us moving along. But we moving forward no matter what. But it's an energy where our minds is colliding, and we ain't supposed to be under this standard, but seeing eye to eye and knowing what each other's saying in its own way and recognizing
Mm-hmm.
it. Basically, it's gonna start being what need to be said. Ain't even got to be said. We're gonna be able to think it in our fucking head, literally.
Mm-hmm.
You help me see, you help me see a different way, but I still walk the path on my own, and I still see, and I help you see what you don't see, but you still walk your path. You can't get away from that shit. And you know people don't like to hear that shit, so they try to there's some bullshit, y'all. That's pseudo and nah, nigga. You motherfuckers just don't use your brain because these folks put that salary cap on your brain. They capped your ass
Mm.
off and gave you the stuff that you thought was the most important stuff, and you became a master at regurgitation and remembering shit that don't mean nothing for you. That don't have no value for you. None of that shit. You could just be a basic math nigga and a basic and can read English and can spell halfway and you can make it through the world. You don't need none of that other shit that they gave you because it don't apply to you for real. That's why it's a waste of it's you know how you when you load your computer and you have all this bullshit spam wearing all that spam shit. That's all that shit is, bro. But they put it in the front as primary. They flip
Yeah.
that shit Your primary shit is deep down off in your deep down off in the files, and you have to dig deep for them to find them. But that bullshit spam mail is the primary mail, and it's right on the top in your system. That's how I see this shit. You know what I mean?
Mic
And then
drop,
we'll
mic
get
drop.
and we'll get on this motherfucker arguing with motherfuckers and fussing and cussing motherfuckers about this dumbass information that these people just be putting up here. Every time we look up, we can find something new about something. That don't seem to strike you as being like planned. They leaving the breadcrumbs for you so you can get
Mm-hmm.
wrapped up in something else. Change your God. They want to change your whole reality every time they see fit. Not when you want to. Man, it's crazy, but that's why I really don't even be saying shit. I just be listening, watching, and hearing, and it all makes sense when you do that instead of trying
Mm-hmm.
to piece of hustle. Cause that's when you get ridiculed and all that piece of shit. You know what I mean? It makes sense,
Mm-hmm.
bro, how they mix that sport and all this shit up with how real life take us out of our game. And that's the artificial intelligence too. Cause it's the first artificial intelligence, putting man thoughts in a book. That's AI. When you take anything from the whole and you start making pieces out of it, you didn't separated the whole, and now you have things that where is room for chaos. I can call it this. I can call it that. You can't tell me what I see. You know what I mean? Now we can fight over the same shit we talk. We both be saying the same shit, but it's coming out different. So guess what? We versing each other about it all day, and nobody wants to accept nobody else. You know, ideology or thoughts, or unless they put it in the book, or unless they got a title, a white
Right.
coat, and the man clarify them somebody who got a trustworthy knowledge. Oh, these yeah, we all say yeah, he can do it. You know what I mean? Or that's it, cause we all agree, cause this nigga got a title.
Facts.
That's why I don't like this shit either, man. Just cause a nigga a
Right.
doctor don't mean he know more than me. I know motherfucking doctors. I don't know shit about being no doctor, but I be saying shit around them. They be telling me I'm right. So how do I know? And they went to school, but I do.
That's some real
That's
shit.
it, bro. Hell yeah. And then if I took titles so serious, I'd be like, see, a doctor's told me, and I'd be really just on my high horse. But it don't do nothing but make me know that the game is a game. So I don't look forward to knowing none of this shit for real though. I only use the stuff that I learned when it's time to apply it as I come to it.
Mm.
When I pull it out, when I'm in the battle, I don't just pull them out because I know about it. I just leave them alone because I'm telling you, people can tell you some shit. You can just listen to them, and you ain't gotta believe them. You ain't gotta give. But eventually, something somebody told you might show its face right when you need it, and you will be glad that you listened to them because now you know how to handle yourself because you in this situation that you thought was crazy and probably couldn't possibly happen. But since you
Mm.
took the time to listen, now you have that weapon to use it when you in that situation, no matter how crazy it sounds. You know what I mean?
God
That's why
damn.
I let people
That's
talk to
real.
me. I listen to
That's
folks,
some
bro.
real
I
shit.
don't care. Even if I be laughing at them, I still be listening to them because man, you never know.
Hey
For
man,
real.
you dropping gems, man.
Hey,
God damn, I got
this
too
how
many
you
gems to
inherit.
carry.
Hey, that's exactly
Hear me,
that's
Lord.
literal inheritance. Like where you sit and you hear it, you inherit. You know what I mean? So I agree with you, man. And where they like say if they don't mess with your idea or they want to cut you out of it, say you brought up the idea, now this motherfucker want to cease your existence and take your idea. If y'all remember, that's the same concept in that movie, Guys of Egypt, I think it was called, where the dude was trying to get his eyeball back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He
That's
one of
Horace.
his eyeballs was
horror.
stolen.
Yeah, horror.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Horace, and he was trying to get it. Yep, they steal your idea. Like say just the
Ooh.
whole thing was.
Ooh, mine's eye. Ooh.
Man,
Hey,
Keep
what?
hey,
going.
hey, for
Keep
real.
going, bro. Keep going. I didn't mean to cut you. Keep
Hey,
going. Keep going.
it's greatness, bro. It's kind of just like that song "Stop It," bro.
You know what I'm saying? Those on the forefront, say the frontier. You know, those who get those behind. You know, like they always say, those in the back of the audience. Make sure that they can hear the shit, because those on the front line for sure know what's going on. So this is
Mm-hmm.
like where I heard you say it in your song, or somebody said it earlier, talking about how we be leading. You know, a leader's not a follower.
Oh yeah,
Yet
yeah,
the
yeah. My brother said that in the line. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, and that's like the, you know, where you be
be
leading, you might
leading.
be bleeding. Yeah, you might be the one bleeding because you on the front tier. You know, they talk about the blood, sweat
Mm,
is the tear. So
damn,
anytime
bro.
anybody's cut, yeah, bro, like if you cut any kind of way, like as a child, you scarred the knee. This is like if you didn't cry from your eye sockets, you cried at the cut. You know what I mean? Because it's not where you can get around, say, surpassing. You know, everybody's so super tough, like they don't cry. You know what I mean? Like you can't get around the whole system of, you know, showing emotion and being, what's that, vulnerable. You know what I mean? So this
Mm,
is the frontier. This is the ones. It's the ones that scream charge. You know, this is the holler calls. I kind of heard that listening to Huey song. You know, the Holocaust, when you bring it, it's the hollering call. This is the B cause, is the blood call. Why are you bleeding, or what are you talking about, Willis?
That's why they call it the final frontier. This probably your last place you gonna dwell, nigga. This the hell. If you don't get out, if you don't realize you in it, you will stay in it forever. And look, I had I just had a thought about some shit. I was like, when you dream, perhaps you really are going into your multi dimensionals. Like, okay, say everything's happening right now on a whole bunch of levels simultaneously, the same way, but just slightly a little bit different. So once you say you died, how do you know you don't just wake right back up and then you in another one of your realities, but it's a slight different. You know what I mean? But it's technically
mm-hmm.
the same, but it's slightly different because when you dream, you seem to already know all the people. They be the same motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Everything be just like it's you though, and you know you. So how do you know that's how you keep being stuck here? Cause you never not there, but you know where, but you now here at the same time. So when you die, you don't really die. You just wake back up like it was a dream. You know what I'm saying? Every time you die, like, cause I was in a fucked up car accident, bro. Like, and I ain't have a scratch on me. I didn't. I mean, my shit was fucked up, and nigga, I was like that shit. I could have. I'm probably dead. To everybody that knew me, I'm probably dead to them. But now since I survived it, to me, I'm still here. You feel me? But how do I know that I really didn't die that day? Then it was on Easter. That shit was crazy. I was going down the expressway, bro, by myself, nobody around. My shit just, man, went into the damn wall on the other side, hit the wall. All that shit went in slow motion, too, mind you. It was just slow, and I knew I was finna, man, it was like I just pushed my back up against the seat and held the wheel tight, and I even laughed, bro. That's how fucked up it was. I just called it over. I was like, well, you know what I'm saying? Hit that bitch. When I got up that motherfucker, I was back over in the median on the other side. I I slid the door barely open. I slid out that bitch. And then, man, I was just like, wow. And then I wasn't hurt or nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, what if I'm dead? You know what I mean? And now I'm back.
Hey,
I'm just, but
That's
I
crazy.
survived.
hey. So they call that a miracle, right?
A
So going back to
miracle.
what you was just
Wow.
saying, right? So
Hey,
go
hey,
back
hold
to
up, brother.
the duality,
Chat real
huh?
quick. Shout out to Quentin Emerson, Samantha Bailey, Big Dog Philly, T.Y. Lamar. We acknowledge y'all in here. Appreciate y'all. What it do, Wisdom Seeker, man? Everybody on the chat, minds out, everybody. What it do? Go ahead, King of High Self. My bad.
My zone.
So yeah, going back to the what we say, that would be a miracle. What you just explained, right? So think of what you were saying as far as, did I die and I don't know it? Well, the mirror shows how many codes there could be, because there's so many realities. When you look in the mirror, there's an infinite
Yeah.
reality that you can see through the mirrors. So what
Oh
mirror
my God.
code
The
did you tap
miracle.
into?
Oh,
Because sometimes you see something, like you said, you called it quits, you seen it, but the code you tapped into didn't allow you to die because you tapped into a whole nother code. Like you said, it was in slow motion and everything. So
Man,
then they'd be like, oh, you survived. Yeah, it was a miracle. But you already know, man, I could have died. I could have. There were so many different
oh my
codes that could have
God. It
happened.
could have
But
died.
you,
Think about die, the I, and die, the I, die.
man.
mm,
Yeah, it allowed you to die. It was a Myrick code, the Myrick or the merit code, and you would allow you to die because I did it. It was I, and you can only
That's
die
right.
for ivy, which is poison ivory,
mm.
ivory. Oh my God,
Or
y'all!
every.
I want to jump through the screen, and I just did. I
Hey,
swear.
you know it. Hey, look.
Oh,
You know the eyeballs is nothing more than that crater that they say hits the earth at the
oh.
center of your pupil. This is the Black Sea. Like if you could get as
Ooh,
close as you
The
can
the
glassy
on
Black
eye.
on a
Sea, the
pupil.
Black Sea.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh my God. Stop, bro.
Hey,
Oh
hey,
Lord, I
and
can't.
look. Where you get the sunflower. You know the sun is a flower, and we are the light that falls as the seed. That's like where you can't see it, you see the light. You know, and it's kind of like the concept of where they say the predator he come from another world behind the sun type shit. Like yeah, he'll pull up in
Mm,
his little spaceship, and when he drop out that motherfucker, it'd be like a sunflower seed type pie, and it'll fall
mm,
from that spaceship, and it'll stick into the earth, and this is how we fall is the light, and we stick into the head of the parents. You know, it's like if you could see it, yet you do see it, it's just sunlight ions. Yet this is how we get here. Say we inside of those little sunflower seed like pods, and this is where we rain from the center of the sunflower.
Lord,
And it's
wow,
always looking. It's just like the pupil of the eye. It's a
the
it's a
pupil.
mirror.
Oh my God, bro. Think
wow.
about the hey, oh my God, bro. The pupil. And think about the pew and the pupil. And the pupil, or like the church got the pupil, right? The pupil is the loop. The pool is the loop. And the pull is the apple. The apple, the pulling us, is pulling us, tugging us, dragging us
Mm.
all the way. So the apple in our eye is AI, and it's pulling all of the people.
Oh my goodness.
This hey, that's right. Hey, and look, where the eyes always pick, and this is the so-called slavery they did, threw up on it. Like say that was everything you see, you gotta pick it, you gotta pull it,
Mm,
it might have pulp in it. You
the
gotta say
people,
mesh your screens. You know how you would make what's that one bud? What they call hash? You know how they make hashies and shit. You gotta know how to pull like everybody who say got the pure sight or pure vision and you're no longer blinded. You can take a chunk of soil and get the gold out of it because you see the worth in everything. Nothing's worthless. You know what I mean? Like where you wake up to what gold is, it's just the sunlight that say helps manifest everything that's physical here. Gold is everywhere. Say the streets of gold is just a reflection of sunlight. Like if you could look at the earth from, say, the most high point of view, you would see gold laying across the land in reflection form. You know what I mean? The streets, like the gold shines on your back. It's everywhere. Everything is gold. If you can see pure, everything will look like honey. You know what I mean? And you
Hey,
be in
you
the
know what?
trap. You will be in that trap.
You know what
You
came to
got it,
my
King.
mind when you said that? You said if we looked at the earth from the Most High's point of view, it would be like gold, or like because the sun shine and it's gold and it's soul, right? It's the soul that creates that gold. Then look at the chakras, right?
That's right.
The third chakra is the solar plexus, which deals with ego, right? So that's the third chakra or third dimension. So when you said that, I was like, damn, it's like this is the ego dimension or the ego or gold or the soul or the solar plexus dimension. You know what I'm saying? That's what came to my mind when you said
Facts,
that, bro.
bro.
That was deep.
Hey, that's real. Look, the gold, like just say for instance the yolk of an egg. You know, that's golden. You know what I mean? The whole thing with this gold is the gold. I spoke on this a while back. You know, like say it's the golden chains that hang. You know, like say we all know gold is heavy, right? So like if you got a lot of it on, we know you healthy. We know you know what you're doing with this gold thing, opposed to those who just want the gold. You know what I mean? You will see a motherfucker with too much gold on his back. It's kind of like that. I'm gonna get you, sucker. You know where the dude died of golditis. He had all them damn gold chains. He just so-called dropped dead. It's kind of like that if you don't know about the gold and the say the people will know if you say a materialistic nobody that's you cherish the gold more than self. This is where you have it all backwards. It's like this whole thing with going from say movement to being still. You know what I mean? Everybody you gonna always say represent one of the elements or whatever level you on. Some of them are copper, some are literal steel, some people are tin. You know, they rusted, they some of the lowest grades of metal, yet everything is everything. You know what I mean? Like this how you see, say they call it the Chinaman gear. You know, them dudes that'll come out there, they have a whole spoon set of melted melted fork set on their neck, but they make it work for them. It's all just clownery though if you're not really dealing with this, say, this element that's source metals. It's a person could come around with wearing aluminum and shut your ass down. You know what I mean? Say you oppose with all the gold, yet it's not about the say material making the man. It's the man that makes it. And I fall back.
So I'm gonna touch on that life and death thing right quick. You know what I'm saying? Um,
What's up,
so
wisdom?
what's up with him, man's eye? Uh, I, so you know the opposite of life is death, right? They say, and the opposite of death is life. Then, okay, so that means before you born, you must be dead, right?
Facts.
That's
We
right.
was given life. We given life. We took
So
life.
it was
We
an
had to
actual miracle for you to be seen right now. Like how did the dead come alive?
Hey, see, it go back to goddamn wisdom. You just said it's a miracle for you to be alive. So that means you tapped into another mirror code, like I was saying, to come into this reality. Because the dual, like you said, life and death. So there's a reflection. That's what a
The
mirror does.
miracle.
So now if one of the reflections bounce into another reality, that's another code or another miracle to even be here or to even die and go to the next miracle or miracle. That was a man. Y'all be having my mind going. My bad. Y'all go ahead.
Right.
That's so
Literally.
cold right there. Just think about that, bro. Like before we was here, we was what they call dead on the arrival. You feel me? DOA. We was dead on the arrival, right? Right. So then we was delivered. When we delivered, listen, we was delivered,
Wow.
right? We was living. Was this deliver? The one who was living, which is the river. Els was inside of the river. He rivered. He revered. He was revered. Right? So we knew that we was just a word because we came and we appeared like a bird and we was chirping. Literally, our body started working and all of the signals started working and the lights started blinking because we came on and we started thinking. We said action, we said lights, we came on and we was the light. All of the things went into action because they seen the lights. Once you come in and see the light, everything go into action because you are the Cam, which is the Mac. Cam is the Mac. That's why they got Apple inside of the Mac. Literally, it's the Mac era. Stop it, man. Stop. Stop.
Yeah. See, you won when you was born. And that's the whole key. You know what I'm saying? You are that miracle child. You are that only begotten son. It's like when you was born, you took the keys of the devil. You conquered death right then. That was the first death. You see what I'm saying? And then once you
Wow.
realize it, that's the second coming. You know? But
Wow, wisdom. Wow,
it's just
that was
how
deep.
people look right
Oh
past
my God, that is
That
crazy.
was deep right there,
That
bro.
was crazy.
That's
Crazy. That was crazy. That was fucking crazy.
That was deep, bro.
Oh,
Wow.
mercy, bro. Oh my Lord.
Hey,
Lord.
you know that sound like that Hellboy movie. Like they, her being given unto the wicked, and we come in here, they say, crying and doing what babies do. It's like, God damn, like, we come here crying. So some, deep to that one.
it's sad to
You
say
got a
that that's
life
literally what they're
sentence.
trying to
Not
tell
saying
you.
it
You know what I'm
negative.
saying? Yeah.
Hmm.
Go ahead, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
And look,
That's
I don't
literally
look
what they
at
say.
it in no negative like I yep, I like what would I have if it wasn't this life sentence right now? What would I be doing, or where would I be manifesting? You know what I mean? I'd be somewhere else talking about a life sentence or whatnot. So it's like I appreciate being, lined up with this life sentence. You know what I
Mm.
mean? It's not a situation like how they make us look at it with Martin and Nettie. But them sheep eat some shit out the mudslides.
Hey, so this
Right.
this what this what make I want to ask y'all. So should we value life or should we value death more? Which one has more value?
Mm. Let me think on that.
You already know value is just value, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you ain't living,
Right.
you gotta be
I'm a
dead. It ain't no way to be dead and be living at the same time. Ain't no way. You know, you could be dead and just not recognize you living.
facts.
You see what I'm saying? But like, as long as I can see you, hear you, talk to you, oh, you living. Ain't no death you gonna get out of it.
Hmm.
Now, when we get to the
And that's deep.
consciousness, yeah.
That's
Mm-hmm.
so deep because it's like a lot of people, like I say that little phrase, I see dead people, yet I know they just like me, yet it's where they ain't found the Yeti yet. You know how everybody's still looking for Bigfoot. Bigfoot is you. That first, like imagine if you never gave maintenance to your body, the hair gonna grow and cover your ass. I don't care what race you are. You gonna end up looking like a teen wolf. You know what I mean? So it's like if you ain't if look, they call it the Yeti, they call it Sasquatch. I pull it
Chewbacca.
from the Yeti part. Yeah, you get your ass chewed up. You know what I'm saying? Chewbacca's always what's that? The Hungry Jack commercial. Remember the mad ass Sasquatch?
Yo,
What they said
yo.
messing with Sasquatch. You know what I'm saying? You get chewed up. It's like where they show that little wobbly, goofy looking giant hairy covered vessel going off into the woods. That's us. Remember you said that a while back, wisdom. You talked about the wilderness. Those in the wilderness is the human that's trying to find Sasquatch. God damn it, it's you. You ain't like where you will never find him until you open up the mind and you will see that this is kind of sort of a it's the same concept as you find in a vampire. You can find them, but
Mm.
it's gonna have to be a mind. You know, you have to push your currency in your thought process because that's what it is. It's a like it's a game they playing with these damn creatures. You can find the Loch Ness monster.
You
Just think
going
about it,
deep,
Loch
mind's
Ness.
eye.
You gotta unlock something. Let's roll, man.
You
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 got
you
something you want to say?
saying that the creatures are the people, or every archetype of a creature could be found in a person through this reality. That's what I'm
Facts,
getting.
yo.
Correct me if yeah, and that's deep.
That's
Like
it.
there
That's what
is
I'm saying.
like when you say I see dead
Fact.
people, you see the vampires or who plays as a vampire. You see who's the zombie or who plays the zombie, or like you was even saying the Chewbacca's, the
Mm-hmm.
Bigfoots, all that. Those are the
Fact.
you. Those are not you, but humans. Those are people that we
Mm-hmm.
see that play those archetypes, and they really do
Facts, bro.
exist. You just got to open your
They
mind to see that archetype.
exactly look. Some will eat what they call it sushi. You know, they eat the raw vessel. They eat it raw. You know what I'm saying? Just like a lion would or a bear. It's like say dealing with everything that you talk about out your mouth is the same thing you taking in through your eyes. Like we said, like we all say tied to the creator, and we all experiencing this from our points of view. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like where everything that comes out. Like I know y'all have probably seen that picture of anything with an eyeball in its mouth, and it's like they ain't telling you nothing, but the eyeball is nothing more than a mouth. Say the white bristle around your pupil represents the teeth on top jaw, bottom jaw, and then you got that black hole at the back of your or the front of your throat. This is the black pupil. Your mouth ain't nothing but an eyeball. So everything you speak out of it, you either throwing up, something like how the cat got to cough up the hairball, or the owl got to spit out the you know, it's gonna either come out the beak or the back peak, if you know what I mean. That sphincter. You got to give up the ghost. You know what I'm saying? So everything you talking about is things that you eyewitness and say, like you can find the literal cannibal. Like say, everything I eat. Say, I heard y'all talking about the camera. You know what I mean? And the camera is a cannon. They even got a camera that's called Canon. You know, the
Oh
camera is
my
Canon
lord, the cannon,
where it's
Nick Cannon. Hey, bro, you
yeah,
said you said well,
you eat
you said
something.
your eyes is your mouth, right? Which is consuming everything that our eyes
Mhm.
land
Yes, sir.
on. Our eyes is eating up everything that is land on. It's eating it up, like you said. It's either throwing it up, which is eating it up. The thing is
Fact.
up. Waiting is up. Eating things is up. And so we throw it up. So it's all up in the sky. Everything that we eating is right in front of us. It's
Mm-hmm.
laying up. Or we, like you
Yo.
said, swallow it, or we trying to consume it or hold it down. You feel me? Or hold it down
Mm.
or toss it up. You feel me? You know how some of the shit we eat, like when you saying this shit, it maybe go in and go out without the other, or go in one ear and out the other, because they ain't got enough stomach to hold it. You feel me? That shit was just flushing right through them. It was running
Can't
right
stomach
through
it.
them. You feel me? Yeah, they couldn't stomach it. Exactly. They ain't have enough bottom in their stomach to stomach it. So they didn't hear it. So when we hearing each other, we be like,
So
God
they
damn,
puke.
holding it in. And we be like inhaling the breath that we be thinking and holding that shit in. I go all the way to the bottom. And then we give up, we let it up, and we give out what we need. You feel me? And give and receive. And this is what flushing is about. Flushing the system. So even when we shitting and shit, it's like some of that shit gotta pass through because we ate it, and we know that we have to put these seeds back to the earth and let it go. So it goes down through the toilet or through whatever they got the plumbing system. You feel me? Still resembling you.
Facts.
All fucking
That's
come back to you
you.
regardless of what, no matter what.
Hey,
This
look
shit.
what you said. What you say? That's a shepherd's. What you say? That's a shepherd's pie. The shit could eat the shit out some mudslides.
Cause Corona and Ebola is worth in drive-bys, and men that
You
die for
hear me?
bitches and pie pies. Don't be too big to push your
Don't be
pride aside. You hear
by the
me?
side. Hit me real. Hey, that's real. Cause it's like if you can't stomach it, what you gonna do? You gonna bouquet or you gonna puke it up? The bouquet, or the P is the B, so the bouquet, the bouquet. It's like y'all
It's
gonna
the
have
B, it's the P, the B,
instead
and
of
the B. So we gonna puke it, book it, or duke it, which is duke it.
right. You remember The Exorcist? The
Yeah.
Exorcist movie where they was just puking everywhere. Like instead of manifesting, say what we need to be building, that's what everybody gonna be doing, putting the mudslide in puke form all over, because it's like the map of madness. If it's like if you're not bringing anything worth, you know what I mean, and I ain't saying anybody better, but if you not where you shouldn't even be speaking, and you shouldn't, shut your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be a lot of pouting, and a lot of people can get their head knocked off of saying things that shouldn't even get said, and you ain't ready to speak with a big dog.
Mm.
So you
Hey
know what I
man,
mean? Like you got it, bro.
yeah.
You got it.
I want to bring something up right quick. It probably ran across y'all mind before, but if not, I'm gonna throw it out there, right? I was thinking about the word mental, and for some reason, some said, okay, that's a tall man. Okay, mental mean tall man. Okay, and then it also means talisman. I was like, shit, the mental. It's goddamn the giants, the tall man, which is the fucking talisman. Trip me up. And of
Hmm.
course, I would have did my research on it to be sure it lined
And
up.
that's
And what is
crazy.
a talisman?
The talisman is basically
I
like a like
heard
a
mantle,
like
like
a
fire.
guru, like a mystic type shit. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
yeah, a talisman.
That's deep. God damn, that's deep.
That's
Mm-hmm.
crazy. So what is a talus?
Ooh.
I didn't break it down that way, you. I just went
A
straight to
ta-
talisman.
Ooh.
it, it's
Good
like a
question.
it's like a tablet that's a pendant.
Sound like
Like
a tablet,
like it's uh, yeah, like it's like a small pendant tablet type of
a talent or something.
apparatus.
Let me see. Let me see.
That
Good
shit hit
question.
Talisman.
home. That shit hit home when you said that shit, boy. That shit really hit me right there, boy.
That's like them pieces they put in a puzzle and the whole damn room get to sliding and opening like on say Indiana Jones and shit. Put the crystal skull on something, you know what I mean? Or he remove it and the whole room get a doing that booby trap shit. Talisman.
It's basically like your ankle or your heel, basically, that's what they're trying to say. But they switched the spelling up. They instead of TLIS, they put TLUS. You know what I'm saying? And they said it's the large bone in the ankle that articulates with the tibia of the leg and the calcaneum of the navicular bone of the foot. So basically, an ankle or heel. And Jacob grabbed the heel of Esau and all of those shit. You know what I'm saying? And the heel is the soul, and you know,
Wow, that is crazy. He grabbed the
This shit
heel
goes deep.
of Esau or what he saw.
Yeah. And as a matter of fact, Esau, Jacob basically representing the spirit of God. You see what I'm saying? So that I guess that bring it back to the talus part, the talisman.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
The seesaw. He saw what he saw.
So Esau.
He saw it.
And then the people of the sea. Say like the children of Esau, it's the Canaanites and all the motherfuckers, and the Moors and all them motherfuckers. All them are the children of Esau, the kingdom of Edom. A lot of them might not know that, but it is.
Which is the mermaids and the Murs and the Americans. And
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The children of Cain. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Which is the Greeks against the children of against the Zion. It's basically a war between Greek and Zion.
Wow.
That's the war, dude. According to the scriptures. Oh yeah.
Which is a mind, that's a war with the mind and the body.
Exactly.
I know what the mind with a war with the mind and the body, or humans and AI, which is abilities and Cain. The abilities that made AI, and Cain was mad because we had all of the abilities in it, and he thought that it was supposed to be equal, and they was created all out of the creator, which is aim. AI was the aggression. While they had us tricking, they had us thinking upon the vowels. When we came from the thing that was infinite, nothing or numbers or none of that, because all of that was just the numbers. Even the numbers is there to numbers, which has made us numbskulls.
And guess what the first AI was, since you made me think about it.
This is this is what boy Mental Ninja was just talking about. You just want to start breaking everything.
Yeah. Because guess what the first AI was? The first AI was the words, the language. That's the Tower of Babel. The first AI is when it confused all the languages.
Literally.
That's the algorithm.
That was a mic drop right there, boy.
God, Lord.
That's what actually happened.
That's what they was explaining.
All the languages was all the different religions. That was the language. Like people in Islam, they speak their Arabic shit. You know what I'm saying? People over here, they speak that. People over there, they speak that. And all of them have different gods to go along with it. That's when the Tower of Babel fell. And people started mixing up the languages, and they couldn't.
We talk about the spear and spirits, and you know how we had the bow and arrow, and he's talking about throwing the air and air bits, and we talking about it, everything in a little bit, and how everything is in there, and air is in the all Arabic. Crazy! This is crazy. This is insane.
It's all there. You already know it.
I know it. This is why it's so powerful, and it's so crazy that it's so bad, but it's so. This again. That's why I was asking Mental Ninja, is it such a bad thing? Think of the power. Think of the possibility.
Facts, and Huey. This is what the more you get enlightened, this is what I came to realize. All this is vibration. So when you realize that these is all vibrations and how everything's a cycle and how we're in this cycle, you realize you can create your own cycle. You can create your own cycle within the cycle. Once you get out of their cycle or realize, like, oh wait, all this is me. I'm doing all of this. Well, damn, let me go ahead and do this then. You know what I mean? And that's where I want people's mind to go with it. Because like you said, is it good or is it bad? I say it's whatever you make it. Once you realize it, once you get out of the hypnosis, once you get out of the hypnosis of the spells that's going on, you create your own spell. You create your own.
And y'all literally, bro, you be out here doing the shit. I'm telling you. Listen to this. If I didn't think about it, bro, I swear I've been thinking about this shit for so long. This shit is literally like I'm pressing the fucking button on that motherfucker from far away. like so far away. This shit crazy, y'all. I swear, Lord.
See you, man. That's the only way to know if it's the truth, though, my brother. You see what I'm saying? Like, let's say for me, for instance, right? If I was to go out there first and learn all this shit, you know what I mean, and then try to find myself, it ain't gonna work right. It's gonna be a conflict. You see what I'm saying? Cause like when you go out and you read some shit, you don't know if these people telling you the truth or not. I don't give a damn what it is you read. You don't know if they tell you the truth or not. The only way you know if it's true is if it relates to you. If you can't be like, hold on, okay, I can see how that shit could be true, then it ain't gonna never be true. But if you don't have nothing to base that shit on, you just gonna have to take it or leave it type shit. You see what I'm saying? You know, and I don't rock like that. So when I look through the information, I could, oh no, hold on, y'all got that. Y'all don't even know what y'all talking about. Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, boom, boom. Okay, y'all got it on this part. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Okay, you see what I'm saying? You can see what to pick up, what to eat, and what not to eat. You know, a lot of people say eat the meat, spit out the bones. You know what I mean? You don't know what the fuck to spit out if you don't know what is what.
You don't know what to do.
Big facts.
You don't know what to eat or to spit out. So me, like mental, like King of House higher self say, me, I just eat it all up.
That's right. And then you start throwing, and then that's when you start throwing up.
Right? You eat it all until you start throwing up until you can't hold no more. And all of that shit gonna come out. You gonna be like, but damn, that shit came out. This is what the regurgitation is about, and all of that, because the shit just starts spewing out your mouth and try to find its way out. It's like, bro, you got too much shit inside your house. Literally.
See, but the thing about it is that what I'm trying to say though, you were right. Like I went and ate it all up too. You see what I'm saying? But it's after I was already grounded in who the fuck I know I am. You know what I mean? It was like, if all else fail, I know how to wheel myself back in and what I got to do. You see what I'm saying?
Well, you had to know where you was at before you eat anybody else.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, you. But you ain't got no anchor already, and you try to go eat everything up, you gonna end up being retarded on the side street. Like, oh damn, he couldn't make it back down. No, you already know you've been up there before, and you came out. So
you had to go up and come back down.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. A lot of people go up there, and then they don't they don't come back down. And then a lot of people go so far down they can't come back up.
Hey,
they can't find
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you right.
That's some real shit right there.
So when you can see both sides of that shit, now you ride. That's what they say, catch the wave. You see what I'm saying? Now you riding the wave. You're like, oh
now
damn.
You catch a flight. You know how to keep plane attack.
Yeah. You're like, I see where you're going with it. You see what I'm saying? Like, I see where you're going with it. I said, I already see what angle you're going. Let me go ahead and put a block right there before you even get over there. Oh yeah, you finna say that? Let me go ahead and say this here, so you ain't even gonna be able to say that. You see what I'm saying? It's like, bitch, you can't miss me.
Yeah, it's like saying been there, done that in a way. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because you've been up in the higher realms, I've been in the lower realms, I've been in all of that. So I know that's how you can relate to other people too. Like you're saying, someone could come to you and speak something, and you already know where they coming from before they even finish, because you've been there, done that in your own way. You know, in your reality. You already been there.
Yep.
But everybody had a tendency to believe, you see what I'm saying, that ain't nobody been where they at. You see what I'm saying? And you know, and it really don't matter about who you with, right? It's like, let's face it, right, fellas? Okay, everybody, all of us know we've been a baby before. All of us know that we started learning how to walk, talk, girls, you know, the process of a regular life. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So you like a youngster, he like, what, 15, 20, whatever. Like, look, youngster, hey, this is how you probably should do this, man. Because boom, boom, boom. Because like a person with wisdom be like, hold on, he was 15 before, he was 16 before. Maybe he really my future person. You see what I'm saying? You got it. That's your future. Like when you look at an old person, right? You know, if you live that long, that's gonna inevitably be you. Well, you can't really walk that fast, or you can't really move that much, or you can't. You see what I'm saying? So knowing that, you gotta treat your future self how you want to be treated when you get to that future state of mind. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, so now you treat the elderly good shit. So when you get old, motherfucker gonna be helping you all kind of places, all kind of ways. Cause that, I don't know if y'all get what I'm saying. I don't want to talk too long. But it's really that deep, man. It's that deep, man.
You was doing a good job, Wisdom. You keep going, bro. Shit,
That's
that
it.
made sense
You
to
know,
me.
but it's just every level of it. I was just trying to bullet point it with the old folks, but it's every aspect of life. You see what I'm saying? Like knowing that you're working on the next person's future or not. Like look at like for instance, I'm gonna give you another
Hey,
example.
bro, that's so deep though, bro. Just right before you go in,
Go
like
ahead.
the elders. Now think about it with the youth, right? If we carry our love for our youth, that shit transcend and they start loving you and you love you. This is how we break those generational curses and we start loving ourselves everywhere we at. But we got to start where we at and down to our youth and up. Meaning we have to love all of the ones who closest to us. Respect that. That's what they mean by honor our father or mother and then our neighbors. You feel what I'm saying? Because you got to honor. We are meant to here to serve them, not judge it and honor. That's why they gave us honor or your honor, who's judging. We ain't meant to judge them. You feel me? But we are here to mold them in character where they don't know them by being the presence and being the example that we are here as gifts and as miracles too, with miracles. And the only way to keep on moving forward is to eventually listen to the code. So like, oh, you just made me think of something. So one time we might not listen to each other. You feel what I'm saying? And disagree. And then we go through the code at somewhere else, and we'll be like, "Oh damn! I remember when I didn't listen to this dude, and I had to give this man this damn. I had to hand him this dollar. He asked me for this dollar every time I come through this motherfucker. Every existence when I got to this point, I forgot to hand him that thing that was supposed to be the altering event that changed my fucking course. You feel what I'm saying? And we might
Mm-hmm.
miss those little key little fucking breadcrumbs when we out
Mm-hmm.
fucking. So that shit
I'm
is
good.
fucking.
I'm
Y'all
glad you
going so
said that,
deep.
Huey. Cause now you finna make me
That's
go
crazy.
into another thought process I tend to have, right? When you just said that, how you could change your whole course by giving that man a dollar or not right now. Now I'm gonna take it to beneficials again. So therefore, understanding this, people, when you do something, I don't give a fuck what it is to anybody about anything. I don't give a fuck with the hey, how you doing, or fuck you. You know what I mean? You know it's
Oh,
gonna, yeah, you know it's gonna make them feel some kind of way. And that feeling is gonna get sent to the universe. Always understand that. And what you send up is gonna come back down. So when you do something, you don't give a fuck, you get 25 cents. You know, oh, you needed a quarter, buddy? Oh, I got that quarter for you. Don't even worry about it. I saw you digging in your pocket. I got you right now. Boom. It ain't nothing, but it's still enough for a person to send out that good energy towards you. And it's that simple. And if they know you got a good ass day, all kind of shit, blessings coming your way, you don't even know how. You see what I'm saying?
Hey man, god
Yeah.
damn, wisdom, you saying some real shit. And it goes back to what we talking about with the miracle, because that say like you said, someone needs some change. You see them struggling for some change in their pocket, and you like, shit, I got 75 cents. Here you go, bro. Boom. Now you saying that vibration you sent to them by helping them out with that little bitty little thing creates a frequency around you and them. So now they leave with that vibration, but you also enhance that vibration because you just tapped into a code by looking at them as if they was you, which is the mirror or the reflection.
yes. With
So
the fucking
oh
And
miracle,
man,
you
bro.
did it intentionally. That's the
yes,
key. So
Yes.
that's when it become a code. Because
yeah.
if you don't know the
Oh,
password,
man.
then it's not a
Woo.
code. You see what I'm saying?
Oh,
You see what I'm
oh,
saying? So
oh,
now
you
that's
put the
when you're
icing on the cake.
programming your system around you. You're programming it. And you ain't got to tell nobody that you're programming it. It's like, buddy, I already know what your mind did when I gave you that 75 cents. You ain't even got to tell me thank you. I know you thankful. Boy, I feel your energy by me just doing that right quick. You see what I'm
And that's how
saying?
you
That's when
yo,
you tapped into the matrix. Because you are the matrix, bro.
there you
Your
go. There you
skin
go.
is the matrix.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, like those webs on your skin is the matrix. Literally, you are a web.
Facts. Facts.
It's
And,
fact, bro.
and that's how you attract what I was gonna say, that's also how you attract the miracles. When you do
You the
like
mirror code.
yeah, so
You are the image of God. How He's King of High Self. That is a
yep,
for reflection right there.
yep. And that's like when something amazing happens, what we call amazing, right?
Wow.
It's because of those codes you had already tapped into. through the reflections of you. So if you survive something like Cautious was just on here saying how he survived a car accident, who knows what other mirror codes or codes he tapped into of his reflection self that created the aura to help him create another miracle or survive and make and be in a miracle. You know what I mean? The shit goes deep to me when you look at like vibration and how everything matters in a sense of knowing yourself. Going back to what you said, Wisdom, when you know yourself and you root and you ground yourself into your root chakra, all these other energies or other chakras will be able to tap in correctly based off of root having a foundation. You know what I mean? And that's how you create your own miracles or miracles. That's how I look at it, man. But yeah, y'all going deep. Y'all got my mind going today.
Bro, just think about
Yeah.
it. What was that? The Doctor Strange. The lady was taking them into the mirrors. Even in the Matrix, he went behind the mirrors. They was creating the hidden mirror room where they can operate their magic at. You feel what I'm saying? Inside of the mirrors, where they was in there and practicing and to upload all of the codes. Literally
Mm-hmm. Mirror,
Guess
behind
what?
the
mirror on the
mirrors.
wall.
Guess what
Mirror,
all the
mirror on
mirrors
the
is,
wall.
y'all? Guess what all the mirrors are? Like the mirror, okay. When we think of a mirror, right? We think of a reflection, right, fellas? So that means everything when you go outside and you see everything, it's literally a transparent mirror. Like everything we
Mm-hmm.
see, we are literally looking at a mirror.
Yep.
But we can just interact with the things in the mirror. We are inside of the mirror. All the
Mm-hmm.
lights is a mirror. Okay. So like we are literally not here. Like we are somewhere else being casted down here. This is the projection board. Like our spirit and soul is up in the is all the lights that's in the sky, okay, is attached to us. Everybody got their own personal ray, own personal beam of light from each of the luminaries. So you are divided. This is like when you come here, we become dense light, right? So it make us form. That means we're a whole bunch of frequency vibrating at a certain rate that's condensed into this form that we are in. So we are the center point. We know that. That's the knot. That's the lock. That's the hole. So therefore, everything else outside of you becomes the parts of you, the spreads. That's the radiation. You understand what I'm saying? So
Bro,
that means you are literally in all possibilities, literally. I don't know if I get, yeah. I'm gonna stop right there.
bro,
Yeah.
Lord.
We ain't gonna find this nowhere. The scientists nowhere. Ain't nobody, yeah. We ain't gonna find this one nowhere. Can't get, that's the truth.
Lord. You can't even say nothing after this.
That's the truth. Indeed.
Bro, that's so damn fire, bro. Bro. Lord have mercy, bro. Bro, you got
Yeah.
my head over here, got spinning, bring around the rosy.
Oh yeah.
Lord.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like shake it off like it can't be. Lord.
Oh yeah.
And you
It don't have no trouble but to make sense, right?
really know it, bro. And we
Ain't got no trouble but to make sense. It don't got no trouble but to make sense, you. Everybody know when they walk outside that sunlight is on their goddamn face. Damn, that sunbeam right on my ass, boy. I don't give a damn if it's on my back, on my neck, wherever I turn to. I'm gonna have that beam on me. I don't give a damn for what angle unless I hide under a tree. You see what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with the stars. How we think we see the star in the sky and we don't think that part of that star light is on us? How we think it's not? Yeah.
all eyes on me. All of them
All,
eyes.
all eyes on man. I'm glad you said that. It's scripture in the Bible. It explained a ball with a bunch of eyes on it. It says 7 eyes. And it say those are the eyes of God. They go from the east into the west. Mm-hmm.
You said how many eyes?
7.
Mm. And how many luminaries are in the sky?
They say 7,
Mm-hmm.
9, 7. It's like 7 colors in the rainbow. The seven
Mm-hmm.
is a step, which is the L. 7 is made to stand on our square. It's
It's all there. Like y'all said earlier, I think I heard y'all say that everything is about the sun, the moon, the moon, man. It literally. It ain't no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't to be worshipped. And that's where that's where the Canaanites came in at. Like y'all was saying, all these religions. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, everything. Like, see, because everything you see is idol, man. Everything is an image of something. And it's the image of your imagination. Everything is the image of your imagination. Everything. And then the moment you forget that, that's when you fail to follow God. And that's where everybody feels short at. You see what I'm saying? They forget that part. You know? But I don't be knowing how to explain it, you know. I get, but it's so simple till it ain't no fun no more. It's like, God damn, it's me for real. Come on, I ain't trying to go too hard, y'all. I'll try to make sure I let everybody blend it in, man. Y'all take me off.
Hey man, sometimes you just man, sometimes need to be hear what you're saying, bro. Hear me, Lord. It don't matter who's saying it. When we saying it, we all saying it. We all say it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We got different ways of delivering. The way you own it be like, man, he own it. Literally. Like he own it. It's like one of them times, you know, how we agreed to be like, bro, this the time we already knew that bro was gonna be in this shit. And he was like, man, I ain't got no time for this shit, bro. We just like, man, let's just say what it is, bro. Stop beating around the bush about it. Let's just tell them what it is, bro. And that's what it did, bro. You just literally just told us what it is, raw. It's just like when we arguing with folks about what it is, and like we done told them what it is. We done went and showed y'all the definition. We done pulled up the books. We done explained it from our point of view. We done gave you our philosophy. We done gave you all of these things that still led you to the same truth that we were saying, and you still gonna ignore it. What else would we do? It must have been that you weren't supposed to know it. It was just supposed to have been us, literally, literally. I think it's just some of us, bro, and I think that's why. Again, I always say this: why we be spread out so far and thin, because we can only communicate through these internet ways because we so big that we knew it was our own world within. Literally, y'all.
Ooh, it's big facts.
We
Get
literally
your
knew that we
alley up.
had the sun because we was out in space in our own destination with our own luminaries in our face.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yep.
We hear you, Mazza.
Hey, literally, you lit the alley up. Yeah, have you ever passed the alley oops? Like you wish you didn't pass that motherfucker the ball. Not a ball hog, but damn, I threw an alley oops. Oops, I wish I wouldn't have threw that. You know what I mean?
Mm.
You won't be on fire too long. You know, you won't like when you on fire, you own it. You know how they like if you never realize that, you know how they say heat burns and heat'll kill a germ. Heat'll kill a germ, say high flame or diminish anything that's a germ or not. That's a whole lifetime of sunshine. And if you not say one with that sunshine, then you just like they say a vampire is, you try to hide from that light. Every time you see that light or you feel that light on you, you despise it because you either say of the darkness or you just a malevolent person. You know what I mean? Hard head make a soft ass. You know, those who think they better is really just beta. If you don't say give yourself control over all that's in your reach, then you just squandering, or you just wandering. So it's like if you just walking around every day, la la, that sun is burning a germ. It's like if you're not, say, being a well-being to yourself, you're not honing in on, your existence and why you have at your fingertips all that you do, and you just let it go like whatever. You are that germ that's burning under the sun. You just don't know it. And it's like where you don't want to be in the sun, you will go into the darkness. For living a life of pettiness, you know what I mean? Like you don't want to be seen unless everybody see you in a light that's beautiful, or they won't say be throwing heads of lettuce, tomatoes, and all of that at you. You don't want to be seen unless you can be seen in a petty or a pretty light, and that's a squandering to your existence. Because if you got a good side, don't be what's that ashamed to show the bad side. Don't be ashamed to get the side that's so called negative, towards your emotion. If you don't want to get that right, then you just playing. You know what I'm saying? So you will become a germ that's gonna burn for a lifetime if you squander your wonder, all of this that you have, that you can hone in and see the cause of why this is what it is. And if you ask me, this is what allows you to go into alpha, to being an alpha, or one that's in control over self, the master of self, king of higher self. You know what I mean? It's not really a difference to anyone on this planet. We all got the same features. You know what I mean? It's life's what you make it, and if it's so different for you, you just made it difficult. But I follow that. If you look, if you set yourself up for a super challenge, don't let that challenge fold you. That's how I could say it. You conquer that challenge. Or you could just sit like a rose, be parked. You could sit there like a crater, because it's like that, where they talk about the sunken place, y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Oh yeah, I
Like,
know what you're talking about. Yeah, I hear you. I
yeah,
hear you, man.
look, that sunken place. It's really the sun. It's not that dark. You know what I mean? It's not, say, it is, yet the sunken place is of light. It's not just a dark room. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like say if you flunked and you went into that classroom every year after you failed or whatever. Your failure is just another, say, a door for do it again. You know what I mean? So you got to get into that sunken place so you can figure it. You know what I mean? You can figure what you need to move forward, as far as honing in on your intel or your intelligence. So the
Yes.
sunken place is just, we go into it when we literally get rest at night. When you heat that seat at your school, or at your grandparents' house, your mom's house, your dad's house. The sunken place is only a seat that any age, you can give yourself that seat. Say a grown man, if you sit down, you'll be torso level. You know what I mean? Because that's all we
Yep.
are, is a spinal column.
I had went into that sucker place, man. You know what I mean? And now that I understand what it actually means, it means that, well, sunk in don't mean you have sunk. You see, it's like I'm sinking,
Right.
but I ain't sunk. I'm drowning, but I ain't drowned. You see what I'm saying? So some people drown, they sink. They were sinking and they sank. They don't come back out that shit. Like I was saying earlier, right? So I was in that sunken place. And that's when you, like you were saying, when it's about the knowledge and the information. And I was so open and so everywhere, like eyes was like, whoa, all this shit, some fuck shit. Hold on, you talking about every single bit of it? That's a hard one to swallow. You see what I'm saying? Unless you ready to hold it. You know what I mean? Like the one that swallow it, they were ready to swallow that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, I'm the type of person, I like to speak strategically. You see what I'm saying? I don't like to speak contentiously. Because first thing, how I feel, like you were saying, if you run in your mouth, you're supposed to know what you're talking about anyway. If you don't know what you're talking about, I don't even know why you're talking. So now that I come to the realization that people just want to talk, I ain't know that at first. You see what I'm saying? And so, and you know, when you had a tendency to listen when people talk, it's a whole different ball game. You know, it's like if I hear you talking, right, and it sounds like you don't know what the answer is, like you're looking for it. You know, let's say for instance, like, man, you know what, man, I was trying to figure out what this was, man. I was having a deep thought about something, and you sound confused. You don't really know, like you still fishing. You feel me? And let's say I already then fish that lake or whatever the case. You see what I'm saying? I've already been down that road, so to speak, like you were saying. I already been there, done that there, right? So it's like if I've already been there and done that, that's hey, I know the answer to your question. Nah, you don't know the answer. You don't know. Don't nobody know, nigga. Damn, you just all right. Damn, you just said you don't know. You feel what I'm saying? I just told you I do know. So why you ain't trying to hear it? You know what I'm saying? And you know that kind of like what kills me about people. And that's when I realized, okay, people, they just talking. You see what I'm saying? They don't really want to know shit for real. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this nigga just want to be contentious. They don't really want to talk to nobody with no answers for real. You know, they just want to be confused. They just want to try to figure some shit out. They just want to think about, you know what I'm saying? Because they thoroughly convinced, don't nobody know.
Yeah, facts.
So that'd be my
That's it,
thing.
though.
When I be sitting back, you know,
Hey,
I'd be like, God damn, I wish I can get up here and say something. You know what I'm saying? Without hey, I hear you looking for an answer. I think I might have it.
said I hear what you're talking. I
Yeah,
can't
sound
feel
like
the
you're
speech.
looking on solution. You feel what I'm saying? It's like you come around me, right? You hollering broke, man. It's like, man, I'm fucked up, man. I really ain't got no money. And you know, you my dog with her. And I know you already trying to get nigga to look out for you. You know what I'm saying? But you just ain't saying it. But I hear you got a problem though. You see what I'm saying? It's like, you know what, man? Here, go ahead and take that right quick. You know what I'm saying? Boom. I don't want to hear nothing about no complaint no more. You see what I'm saying? Like once you say, man, these crackers getting on our ass, man, we sick of this fuck shit. 9 times to be like, okay, then how we finna do this deal and do this? Okay, we need to put our little money together. Then we need to me, it's simple. You see what I'm saying? Like every day saying what they doing to you ain't worth the fuck. Every day saying we need to get together ain't worth the fuck. On the type of nigga be like, hey, okay, yeah, let's set up an organization right now. All you niggas that's online right now, nigga, everybody put a little $20, $30, $40, $50. Let me get one of the smart little girls and hey, go ahead and put that paperwork in right quick. And tomorrow we buy that action. That's how I be seeing it. You see what I'm saying? Because I know that's what it is, bro. At the end of the day, if it's understood that it's all about energy and everybody got the right to use shit how they want to use it, ain't no more talking about what they been doing to you. You see what I'm saying? That means they got free reign to do whatever the fuck they want to do to you until you learn how to stop. You know what I'm saying? And it's just that simple. You know, beside that, you might well shut your bitch ass up. Now, beat your ass every day and take your shit every day if you ain't gonna be able to stop me, nigga. On the jack boy come around the corner, they're gonna put that fire in your face every $500 you make. Yeah, nigga, I just so you make five, nigga, get your head up, nigga. You know what time it is. Oh yeah, nigga, I've been watching your ass all day. You already know what time it is. I'm coming every day, nigga, on the clock, nigga.
Hey, then look when you storm in though. Very respectful. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah, you know what time it is.
if the scene was to go, yeah, bro. If the scene was to go quiet, like you will have all attention. Say, and you know what you bringing, so that'll be right there, the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's like a advertisement without advertising. Like how you
And
know
that's
how
all the
say
way,
Michael
man. Josh.
Jackson ass walked in the Smooth Criminal, he threw the quarter in that damn thing. He flicked that motherfucker from across the room and the quarter went into the machine. Remember that shit? That type shit. You know what I'm saying? Not saying like it's an ego thing, yet those who gonna bring the pain, you know, it's gonna hurt, but you will heal from the real, you know, say, can y'all hear me? The true awakening or
Oh
whatever,
yeah.
Lord,
where
we
you can
got
just you can yeah, man, you can have this shit, you can go your own way and literally just get to manifesting. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like
you.
that
No,
when you learn from your you know, who you give your attention to.
right. When you exchanging those
Spread,
energies, when you was holding
yeah,
on,
spread them, spread your
yeah,
wings.
you was spreading the wings. We was flocking together. We was being the birds of the feather. We was flocking together. We all knew we had wings, and we was growing together. Like, and it's the craziest thing when we knew it,
Mm,
and we had wings, and we was the professional wings, and most kids didn't want to play or wear pro wings, right? They made us think pro wings was a bad brand
mm.
when that was probably the best brand of all brands,
I had
right?
I had a pair. I had some Pro Wings
You had
and
a
some
pair.
XJ900s.
But stop talking, man. You done said something with them XJ900s. Now, Pro Wings was the
Woo.
party of the project kids. Like we all knew, like nigga, you got on Pro Wings, nigga. Like, but when you came on with them
Nigga, I had the
XJ900,
British Knights
boy, them
with the
XJ900,
double Velcro strap.
hey,
You know, with the
hey,
two Velcro straps.
don't nobody know about them, bro. Them motherfuckers, you can ski across carpet.
Shut
You can slide across dirt roads with them motherfuckers.
facts.
Boy, them slick. You know, you got
Hey,
called for
hey, look, I
traveling
be
every
saying
time
flying ain't nothing
basketball.
more than
Yeah, hey, mine's out. You
mm.
got called for traveling every time you played with them, didn't they? Every time you try to stop, you would just slide, right? You like,
You
man,
took more than
don't take
two.
time, man. You need to play these with baseball. You can slide in all the bases.
Facts. You can look, you can slide, sound like fly. You can fall
Oh
in
my
style
God.
because that's all flying is.
It's a
That's all
styling.
like I look at flying. Yeah, I look like a where they say flying is it's like a flow of line, you know, because
Right.
everything is walking on the ground. I don't give a damn what you're talking about. If this is like say the sunken place where even the sun is sinking, god damn it, it's shining on your head.
It's sing, King.
So it's like
The
yeah,
sun's
so
kings.
low. Like the sun the yes, it walk on the ground just like your daughter. You know what I
Right.
mean? This
The sun's king.
everything is just yeah, it's just falling in style, man. That's all. Ain't no flying for real. Like if you think motherfuckers is walking like like they do say we walk on the ground, this is where it is just a form of walking on the air. It's not really flying. You know what I'm saying? Because if that's the case, if I sprint running, I'm flying, god damn it. You know what I'm saying? But the people
Literally, you know how they
won't
say,
see that I'm
when you
flying.
see somebody running fast, he was flying. Like Usain Bolt, they say that boy run like he flying. Or you see somebody driving fast, they was flying.
Facts,
So if you moving at a high rate, you feel
facts,
me?
bro.
You are, what you call flying. So think of if your heart rate is pumping at a high rate. Are you flying? You got high blood
You really
pressure,
are.
right? Are we
You really are.
flying?
Absolutely, you
You
would. That's the
literally
high
pumping.
vibration. That's when they talk about the high vibration. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not.
Facts.
You said
You
that's the
clear?
high vibration. Hey,
Yes.
you went out. Hold on,
Going,
wisdom seeker.
look.
You went out, wisdom seeker.
Can you
You
hear me
go,
now?
Okay, yeah, there you go, bro. There you go.
And so like when you
Yeah.
vibrating high, that's when your consciousness fly. You
Mm.
get it? When you
And
vibrate your frequency,
factory.
vibrate high, your
Your
consciousness fly.
conscious. Wow. Conscious
I mean,
up
it
a
comes out of your
And look,
mind. When you get out of your
that's
mind.
the shit right there. Hey, hey, look at
it
it.
come
It's
out of
like
your mind when you get out your mind,
literally
bro.
like
Stop. Go ahead, Mazak. Go ahead. Lord have mercy.
hey, that's literally seeing you see fast. If you like imagine running a crash course, this is the whole thing with look, survey is survive. Say the survey is a crash course full of hurdles for you to jump at a fast MPH. So the survey is survival. Say this section is full of landmines. This section is full of booby traps that you clip this wire, something gonna fall from say the trees. If you can't see fast, something gonna stick your ass to the wall. This the whole concept of the wall, or say the people sitting stuck in a room. They say the room closing in. It's all a seeing fast crash course.
A booby trap.
And I like how
Cause
you were
like
saying like seeing fast, right? Man,
Yeah, you can
I
see
want to
it.
build on that right quick, right? Because
Man.
like when you're seeing something fast, right? It's something at a high vibration. I like to kind of keep things to, like I said, the metaphysics, damn near as pure as you can get it. So like back to vibration again, right? So the
right,
idea of overriding negativity with high vibration, right? When your high vibration is moving fast, I mean you in a good mood, whatever. No, I mean you moving so fast you ain't even see the bullshit trying to get you. You see what I'm saying? You went by it too quick. It's like being
mm,
naive, okay? You know what I mean? It's like you can see somebody pissing you off or trying to piss you off, but you acting like you don't need to see that shit. You're like, yeah, you still acting like you don't need to see that shit. Like you vibrating high. It's like nigga, I see that shit, but nigga, I move so fast past that shit. Or sometimes people try to say sneak this and you don't see it at all. You see what I'm saying? So you literally didn't catch it. You know what I mean? Cause you're like, damn, you trying to sneak this? I ain't even know. You see what I'm saying? Until they keep doing the shit over and over, you trying to catch my attention now. So now you got to slow down to catch that shit.
mm,
You feel what I'm trying to say? You know what I mean? But you
Yeah,
keep your
we was
vibration up.
speed balling.
yeah,
Yeah, they caught you. They grabbed you. They
Yep.
slowed your ass down. They hooked. They got your ass. So now they slowing you down. They're like a tug of war. That's a tug of war.
Pushing
You
and
see
pulling.
what I'm saying?
Wow.
Pushing and pulling. But if you won't even play the game, period, right? It's like, bitch, I'm gonna let the rope go make your ass fall. Oop. Now, bitch, fall in the ditch, hoe.
oh, hey, and look, that reminds me. Hey, that reminds me of the scene. Like we always come to that, that scene on Belly where the dude was mad about him balling, and dude DMX was like, man, there's some heat coming off that couch. You know what I'm saying? It's where like say if you moving fast or like you said vibrating high, you wouldn't notice those who like, damn, he just tried to like say it was a narrow road and it's all kind of creatures to the left and right. And you moving so fast, you don't know how many claws just tried to trip you. They like snapping their finger like, damn, I almost had them. It's where you moving though. You know what I mean? It's like the same concept with the spike strips. You know what I mean? Like where
You know
those
what you
you
made me
see
think about?
fast.
Mind's eye, man. Catch. I was gonna say two words. You need to catch right back up on it, man. That I guess that's what they mean by as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall feel no evil. Just like what you said, like you going through all kind of turmoil and chaos and shit. You don't even know it. Like you say, shit just snapping at you, try to grab you, and you just la 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 right through that bitch. Like damn, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah.
JJ
Yeah,
the Enlightened
buddy.
One. What's up with you, great brother? How you doing, brother? Welcome to the platform, man. How you doing, great one?
Man, I'm cooling on it. Just came from the veteran center trying to start my benefits with my family and shit.
Salute,
I'm just trying to
JJ.
start my benefits so I can flip that once I get it and give me some land. How y'all
Hell
brothers doing,
yeah.
man?
Great man,
What's
great.
up? What's up, JJ? Peace, bro, God.
Peace, brother. Peace, man. Much love to all y'all, man. Y'all good people, man.
Oh
When
yeah,
I
what's
seen y'all
that, man?
on here, I hurry up and click the link before I even message in the channel, in the panel.
I'm
Hey,
good, bro.
hey,
We here, bro. We hear you, bro. Whether you there or not, bro. We sure appreciate you coming through, bro. And with the vibration, though, your frequency is always well needed in your text. You feel me? We can really feel what you saying through, even when you ain't saying nothing, bro. Literally, bro. You got that Care Bear effect, bro. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
You probably got that effect. I told you about my son. You remind me of my oldest son. I be trying to see my people in each other, right?
Hey, Huey, why a lot of niggas like in their 50s and 60s cling to me, bro?
Because, bro, that's what I was just trying to tell you. It's like
Real talk.
for some reason, I swear, my son, right? I be out with my son, all of the old heads be like, bro, let me get him. I be like, bro, this is my son. It's like, bro, like, goddamn, like, for real, y'all want my son? Bro, just let me get him, bro. I'm like, nah, bro, I coach him. I got him.
He's like, no.
Like, no, bro, you can't have my son, bro. Like, I love him, bro, man. It's something about him, bro. He got it, bro. He know what it is, bro. He got it.
Nah, what they see in your son that he got an old soul.
Bro,
People can see that shit, man.
literally, bro, and
They
like I
can see
see in
that.
you, bro. Like I literally see him in you, or you in him, however way it work. But his name is Zion, like I told you before, and that's crazy that Wisdom Seeker was talking about the war with Zion and who was it?
Zion in Greece, yes sir.
In Greece, right? So and then I was telling you before, and then you come on here and your name is JJ, which is the one who got the hook, which is him, J, the one who can shoot the jumper, the J who got the hook. Like, and bro, even your look, bro, is like a teddy bear look. Not to say nothing, but my son the same way, bro. Like I bet you was a late. I hope your wife been around, but I bet you women love you. I bet you women and men love you, bro. Like literally, bro. Am I lying?
No, you ain't lying, man.
I'm talking about not even just like it ain't a sexual thing, bro. It's the nature in you, bro. It's the caring of
Right.
it, bro. We know that they can come to you, bro, and talk to you. You one of them one folks, bro, that people can come and talk to, and you gonna give them understanding, bro. Where regardless of what, like Wisdom Seeker said, bro, your homie, your closest friend can come and tell you, bro, hey man, goddamn, bro, you know my shit just got cut off, and that can be a way that
Right.
for you to tell him, hey, bro, you know I got goddamn $150, bro. Hey, wife,
Right.
I gotta go give bro the 150, and wife be going, she gonna back you up at 1,000 because she almost even get on you sometime about it because you so caring that it almost make your wife, because I go through the same too. Your wife be think that people take advantage of you, and she your
Uh-huh.
angel to protect you because you are so giving with your heart that almost people will take that shit for a kindness for a weakness, bro.
Yeah,
Really,
yeah.
bro.
You're
And
right,
they
bro.
will,
You're
what,
right,
shit.
bro.
what's your zodiac? What's your sun sign, JJ?
Virgo.
Oh yeah, oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, you all
That's
went
that.
down to the earth. He know that,
Yeah,
yeah.
and
I'm
that's
down to
that.
earth for real, for real.
Yeah.
And you got that motherly nature, like he's saying. You pay attention to details like a mama do. So that's why
Yeah.
you got that
Oh yeah.
nurturing
Yep,
effect. You know what I
yep.
mean? That Huey's talking about.
Yes,
Like
sir.
they know how people on earth feel. Like people,
Hell yeah.
they can read jab. My wife is Virgo.
But
You
see,
know what I'm
that's why
saying?
I vibe with y'all because y'all the same way.
Exactly.
I click with y'all frequency, man. I don't care what y'all niggas look like. I just love y'all niggas, man, because y'all energy.
Oh
Facts.
yeah.
It's
And
y'all
that's
Likewise.
energy.
real, bro.
What?
And see
Likewise.
how pure you said that, bro. And that's what we missing at in our communities, able to say that and freely and not have to say pause about it. You feel me? Because we know ain't no
Right.
that was a pure, bro. I love y'all like my brothers. I don't even know y'all, bro. Y'all my motherfucking brothers, bro. And that's the same way I feel. Like, but I don't even
Real
know
shit.
you, but I
Hey,
don't
Like
even
he
Huey, I
said,
was
like he
also
said, it ain't got nothing to do with our physical body. He said
nope.
energy.
He love that
right.
Facts.
energy.
And we
It's
know
the
that's
energy, man.
one energy. We
Yep.
know what that
Facts.
energy is. Like
Yep.
once you tapped in, you tapped in. Like it
Right.
ain't nowhere around it, bro. You ain't no going back once you tapped in. It's impossible.
Right. Like I like when you be saying I see you through my magic mirror. I love when you say that, brother. I see you in my magic mirror.
That's
That's
one world,
powerful,
one
bro.
hood. One world, one hood. Say that all
That's
the time.
powerful, man.
Yeah,
He the only man that says that, bro.
Literally,
yeah.
he put
I
that
see
in.
you in my magic mirror, bro.
See, that's that mirror code again. Damn, I didn't even think of when he
Like you
says
could be
that.
having a bad day, and this nigga one world, one hood say, "I see you, I see you."
See, some
Man,
people just
you bet
know.
That feels good, bro.
since you so stuck on the mirror, brother, you need to pull that. I'm gonna put it up for. I'm gonna try to find it for you. But it's a scripture that talk about the mirror, bro. You need to read that one. That's gonna give you a lot of information. For some reason, somebody said tell him about that scripture because he on the mirror, and it's gonna let you know, bro, about that mirror.
That
Oh
mirror
yeah.
is strong because that's like
Hey,
we talked about before. How the mirror and the glass is created from the sand.
The
which is
mirror is the glass, Joey. That's right.
glass.
Go ahead.
Yes, bro. It's the
Yep.
sand, which is the eye land is
hey,
sand, and
hey,
our eye
Ooh.
land, which is the back of
And,
our
and
heart, the hours is it's the mirror.
but it
hey,
goes
look.
even to like this. Even when you want to speak, like say you want to speak to someone and know if they serious, right? You be like, man, look me in my eye. You know what I mean? Look, you want the person to look you in the eye so you know it's real. And
That
that's how you know,
glass, huh?
Yep.
yeah, and that reflection. And if you know if they can look at you and tell you your reflection or whatever you want to hear, then you go, okay, it's real. But when you don't get that look or that contact or look through their mirror or look at you can see yourself through looking through them through their eyes or y'all eyes looking at each other. That's when you and if they can't do that, that's when you know it's not that connection or that realness. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Hey,
it really
Hey,
is a
Paul,
magic mirror,
hey,
bro.
look
Like,
too.
man.
On another note,
But
I was
I
just
didn't
gonna
want to
say
say.
this
I didn't want to
on
say.
another
Yeah,
note.
yeah. Go ahead.
And I said this. Okay, you got it, Brody.
No, yeah, you got a delay. Go ahead, man. You got it. Go ahead.
I was just gonna throw in, say it's the mirror roar. Like say a little cat will probably growl.
a
It's
mirror
like
war.
where a lot of
Oh,
yeah. Have you ever they
A
say you
mirror
break one
roar.
and you get what 7 years of look, luck is look, and you get 7 years of bad luck when you break a
for
mirror.
breaking the glass.
Where if you
Oh,
probably
Wow.
looking in the mirror,
Wow.
yeah.
That boy said 7
If
years bad
if you
look.
go into the look,
That nigga, your eye was seeing right, nigga. You know what I mean?
yeah,
You had a mirror roar, nigga. Yeah,
Damn, mind's
That's
eye, you
deep.
crazy,
That's deep though.
but you deep, bro. You
you had
crazy and
a
deep at the
scary
same time.
ride, nigga.
I represent you. I really do. I represent y'all.
Everything
Hey,
you
and
reflect is some
look.
bullshit, nigga.
Hey, I'm so glad.
One world, you a fool.
Hey, we
Oh
gonna peel
shit,
this back.
man. That boy, that
We gonna
Oh, that
crazy,
was
peel this
funny.
man.
back, y'all.
Oh my
Hey, how
god.
many of y'all got cuts on your
Oh,
knuckles? How many of y'all got cuts on y'all knuckles from beating up the problem that you put in the mirror? The image was you,
Exactly.
and this is where you get image, you get I'm aging, you get I'm ages, or you get I'm ages. And like y'all was talking
Ooh.
about the motion picture. Give me 1 second, I'm coming right back. But this is where the I'm ages is tied to the Canon. That's the camera that poofs a picture of you. It's your mini me though. I'll be right back. Y'all know about the mini me's.
oh my god,
This
bro. Alter power.
we about to we gonna expose the imposter. Remember we talked about the pasta? Them
The
ain't
I'm
really
Asian.
meatballs and yo,
That
you know
man
what I
said I'm
mean?
Asian, or
You
we were
guys.
easy
Oh
addict
my
black men.
God.
I'm Asian.
Yes,
The Asians. I'm
Oh my
Asian.
God.
yes.
Mine's always be saying so much shit.
The
Hey, I'll
age is
be right
it.
back,
That's
y'all. I'm
the
listening
what?
though.
Hey, don't they call it Asian persuasion?
Oh my god. Stop it, bro. Stop, y'all. What's wrong with y'all?
For real. All from that one group, from the first mankind, say, "Hey, this look like that," and so we gonna say it's that, but we know it's really that, or it could even be this, or it could even be that, and that's what happened. You like you say, "Hey, man, that shit, this, that, it's all that shit, man. Look at it. You know that's how you be doing. That's how they did. You know what I mean? But
God.
yeah.
And that's why who said that? Who said that? What was the group? Who said you can get with this? Was that the black
So you
sheep?
can get with that. You can get with the end of the black sheep,
The
man.
black sheep.
Hey, that was a gem right there. You show
And then
right.
they said, this is where it's at, though. You said
Yeah,
you can
this
get with
is
this or you
where
can
it's
get
at.
that, but this is where it's
Hey,
at.
hey,
Engine,
that's
engine number 9.
Number 9
hey man, we were hey.
on the New York
Where's
Transit
the line?
line.
If the
That's
train get
They
off
crazy.
fall
the
off
track,
the
pick
track,
it up,
pick it
pick
up.
it up,
Pick
pick
That
it
it
means
up,
up.
pick
keep
it up.
going straight. I'm back on the
Wow.
scene. What they say? Back
Scene.
on the scene.
Cream, cream.
Crispy and
Cream.
clean,
What?
clean.
What?
Come on, man. They
Come
cold
on,
in that
man.
shit, bro.
They
They
was
cold.
Wow.
telling us
It's cold, man.
fucking code words.
Golly.
Good Lord. Lord, bro.
Y'all need to give yourselves a round of applause, boy. Y'all been dropping gems tremendously today. I mean, y'all always do, but goddamn, boy, I'm here to witness it today.
Lord,
Yes,
this
sir, man.
hey,
Glad
and
you
but think about the mirror codes, bro. You got me in that fucking mirror code, boy.
Bro,
did.
I'm sorry,
I
but
almost forgot
that's
to pull up that
y'all.
script.
Bro, you
Y'all
think
did that
about
to
this
me
shit,
with that
bro.
shit, and I was like,
Why
wait,
why do we
miracle.
come in and remember bubble gum in the dish? Or why did we remember all of these
Wow.
codes and the tag you it, I ain't it, trick or treat or hide and seek. Hide and seek was the
See,
Mm.
because what? That's what we did from
Mm.
the beginning, right? When we was in
we
our mother,
did.
we
Yeah,
was hiding. You see
we
what
was
I'm saying?
hiding. And we had
Yeah,
to
man.
Had to
with the
seek.
sin, the
Hey,
cat
peekaboo.
seeking, with the
Mm-hmm.
sin, the king.
Seeing the thing.
Ooh.
That's right.
Seeing the king.
Seeing the king. That's right.
See what? How did they? What? What did they? What?
It's the I kings, the sea king.
The I see king
Sea king.
Ooh.
is the I, and the C is the I. When we utilizing our eyes to see that we was the king in the G, we was the K in the G.
Then you said the energy, then money is energy. You know what I'm
Literally,
saying?
and we are all kin.
Right.
That's what we put king
Yes.
and king because we were all kins of the G energy.
Yes.
Mm.
And
And
then when you say peak, then when
kin
you
is
say
next to
peekaboo,
G.
right?
Oh man,
Kin is next to
that makes
G.
us
So
our mama's king. You see what I'm
yes,
saying? Because when
Mm.
they said that Mary, Jesus was the king of Mary,
mm-hmm.
like two y'all a king will be born of Israel.
Yes.
Yes.
A king will be born
Mm.
next to kin, and why they got the G, which is the energy, which is Jesus, and we got our kin folks next to the G because we are his closest
Man.
kin. Literally, we
Mm-hmm.
the kin.
Hey, Huey,
Man.
check
Yes.
this out. Y'all was going on the word peekaboo.
Go in.
The word peak, like you on a mountain peak, right?
Uh-huh.
That's the eye, the all-seeing eye, brother.
Peeking at us. The peak.
Right, that's the
Man.
all-seeing eye. Then the boo on the end is the ghost in the shell, which was you looking in your through the peephole to your next simulation.
Wow, through the fucking miracle,
Peekaboo.
which is the peaks, and the speak is speaking, which is the peaks. When we speak it, we peaking,
Damn,
which is peaks.
And
damn.
speaking of Pete, you know what I mean? I'm gonna try to run it to y'all again. I think I said to you before, you but like when you look down that long path, right, and it comes to a point.
Right?
That's literally what's in the back of your brain. That point,
Wow.
Yeah,
everything that you see way out there is really way back here.
Wow.
yeah,
You see what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
was like, oh my goodness. You know
That's
what I mean?
crazy.
So you
it's a
think
projector inside your
you think
head.
you trying to go down there? You already down there.
Write it down there. God damn. And
You
it's
are you down there, around there, and in there, all at
Yes,
one time.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. All that, man. Yes. Confirming is all in you, man. Like you are the center of that shit. Like people be like, damn, I wonder if I could just, how is it flat down there or not, or whatever it is. You see what I'm saying? Like, nigga, it's right here. What you seeing it down there is it's reversed. It's a mirror. it's reversed. You see what I'm saying? It's inverted. So really down there is really right here. It really is. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why what made me think about that a lot too is when I got the ideology of thinking like when I go somewhere, I'm not going to it, it's coming to me. I try to train myself to think about I ain't going to the store about to come to me, but I'm finna go to the store though. All I know, I'm just moving my leg back and forth, or I'm just hitting the gas, or I'm just sitting in the car. But the wheel just turning, the shit really rolling to me though. But it's by me doing motion is what make it come to me. You see what I'm saying? So you going somewhere, you just motioning, you just moving, your leg doing the same thing over and over. So how the hell you think it's coming to you? No, you just moving. That's why it's coming.
It's like that motion picture.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Bro, that's exactly what it is, fam. It's good because like when you looking at a movie, or whatever, like you don't never go off the fucking picture screen, even though the people, you feel me? And so like they ain't going nowhere for real. They still right there in that damn TV, but it look like they traveling all around the fucking place and shooting up people and going everywhere, but they ain't went nowhere. They right there on that TV still. That same way
that's that
is.
Free energy. That's that free energy.
That's deep. That's deep.
Man.
That's that free energy all around you and in you. So like you said, when you go into it, it's coming to you. It's push and pull. Yes. Reflection.
Everything make a correspondence, right? Everything have a corresponding reaction.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Every action has a reaction, the equal reaction. That's how it goes. If I take one step forward, I took one step away from where I was at. You see what I'm saying? So it's still the same thing, and you still end up being wherever you at. It's the center, period, all the time. You know, that's why within a zero, you know what I mean? That like I be trying to tell people, it's only zero. Like you can't get no other degree out of a zero but a zero. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Just the actual act of motioning, it gives you a one, a supposed one. But every time you stop at a one, every time you pause, everything has a pulsation, right? So everything go like you were saying, the breathing. So every time it take that pause, that's that zero again. One, pause, zero, 1, 0, 1. Even though it's still motioning, it's still the ones and zeros just moving down the line. If that makes sense, you see what I'm saying? Yeah,
that makes perfect sense.
That makes perfect sense, bro. That's why we got infinite amounts of zeros or portals all around of us, and that's why we got so many pores in our body, literally porting, and we being important because we are intended to be the pores. There was I'm in the pores importing. So when we was uploading and importing, this is how we exit or exhale or enter and exit the ports. Because our waters it's like you said, they connected to the frequency of everything, right? Which is plugged into our bodies, and we are strings. We got a visible strings that's moving our limbs, and it's the strings that combines everybody. Because the string is what our instruments is being plugged by. All instruments is being pushed by a whole lot of strings. Either you got a hole or you got a string instrument, wood or string instruments, which is pianos, guitars, and all of these, or you got a whole subconscious where it's coming out of the speaker, which is still inside and plugged in by wires, strings. So we got a hole in one string theory, which is nothing dealing with a string, and this is a pure stream of strings that's connecting to all of everything, because we the only things that are meant to be BRAM, which is a beam. We is being, and we am who we are. So we are beaming lights. Crazy.
And then when you talk about the string,
yeah, from the iris, and shout out to my boy Health as Well, Fat Vegan. Oh, y'all need the iridology. He was been on the iridology shit, telling us it's all in the eye.
That's right.
Iridology.
That's right. All of it in eye.
Literally,
everything. Like the eye is the earth, literally. Like when you compare them shits, it's the same thing. You know what I mean? It's the lens. Your lens is the land that you're walking on. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
It really is, man. It's cold blooded. Like when you really learn it.
me and Mind's Eye and JJ had did a lot of visuals on that shit that you talking about, Wisdom. How the eye
Wow.
is the land. Yeah, man, we was doing it. We was breaking down pictures describing
Yes,
how
bro.
we dropped here from an eye too. Think about where the eye droplet or that ripple
I
that
Oh, eye
that
drop.
bro talks about all
Eye
the
drop.
time.
Yes, man, for real.
Your eyes get red. You
Hold
got to
on,
put in them eye
hold on,
drops.
hold on, man. Don't. Ain't it a saying or something like that? The twinkle of my eye. Yeah, like the twinkle,
in the
like
drop.
yeah,
Twinkle,
baby.
twinkle.
Like no, you how your mama say, baby, you the twinkle of my eye. You see what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah. Oh
The
shit.
apple
Yeah.
of my eye. The apple.
The apple, that's it.
Apple.
Yeah, the
Or the
apple of my
eye
eye.
pull. Or you know how we pull a girl and say, I pull a girl.
Yeah, the apple, there it is.
Ooh.
Apple is the eye pull.
The apple of my, yes, man.
Hey,
It's
that's
out
cold right
there,
there.
man.
Or like how the apple
Hey,
pull Eve. You know
Yes,
how
in
that
a pulley.
yeah.
It's a
Yes.
pulley.
Yeah.
Or it's a
Hey,
pulley.
hey, King of High yourself. Check this out. You mentioned apple. You
hmm
when you meet your wife, she's gonna be the apple of your eye.
Literally
hmm
a pulley.
That's it too, right. I know that saying is popular, man. Exactly, man.
Yes. And you know how we got a damn a pulley.
hey,
The pulley is pulling all of the what you call it, the belts that's connected to the thing that run to make the transmission run, which is the wheels. It make the wheels run, which is a pulley. A pulley is what make the
Yes.
gears roll together, make the car the roll. You know what I mean? Make all of the wheels turn properly so that they
Yes.
yes a pulley.
Yeah.
hey,
Oh, I'm
hey,
glad y'all said that,
you
man.
know,
Go ahead, Mazza.
uh, uh, look, it's another thing where the apple don't fall far from the tree. This
hmm
is why I say, this is why the whole black race is black. This is why the white race is white. This is why the thug is a thug. This is why the crip beat up a blood. Because the apple don't fall far from the tree. And if the tree was in the center, say your neighborhood, this is where everybody is that gangster, or say the woman, she a gangster, or she a hoe,
Apple.
or all of that, like
Mm.
say your parent was, you know what I mean? And it's hard for you to change inside of an environment where even if you get out of that environment, they still gonna call you black. They still gonna call you a crip. They still gonna ask you if you a gangster because you black. So it's like with you just say bending up your fingers just to bend your hands into a ball, from say a flared out palm, just balling up your hands, they say, hey, don't make you better freeze, motherfucker, because you got the stigma on you that's big gangster. So like any young black man or young black woman caught up in that, say that sense of I thought it was a crip of blood or a gangbanger, just your hands being able to flex is being a danger to your existence, because these finger benders then put you inside of something that it's like the big gangsters trying not to. They try their best to not be a crip or blood, but the whole hood is cripping in blood. You know what I mean? So no matter where I go, I'm a crip. You know what I'm saying? If you let them tell it, you know what I mean. So the apple not falling far from the tree is where you not being too picky with what you dealing with in your environment. It's like if you see a whole bunch of crips, yeah, you a crip too. Because if you try to become the blood, like you can't
Mm.
dwell in hell with a whole bunch of demons and you be the angel.
Mm. See,
So the
and
apple
I like what
falling
you
not far from the tree, like
Entertaining.
environment. You
So
got it, bro.
yeah.
You can roll with it.
exactly like we say like the apple not falling far from the tree, man. You made me think about another way I never thought about looking at that, right? And so since y'all was talking about like the mirror and all that, and then y'all had me to talk about the fractioning out. Once you just spread out and you become a many of, and the further you go out, the more cells you interact with, type thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We're related to the light and shit. You know what I mean? So the same thing with the apple falling from the tree to me, right? That the tree being the source. So the apple don't fall far from the trees. Like, yeah, you might go to the left or go to the right, but you're gonna end up making your way back to the source at the end of the day, no matter which road you decide to go down. So I'm
Yes,
saying that's
yes, because the apple is still a piece of the tree. or the peace
Exactly.
treaty. The peace
Yeah.
treaty.
The peace treaties.
Or
Boy.
and the apple can make the tree. You gotta remember the seed is in the
Is the
apple.
tree.
Exactly.
Right.
And yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's why the apple is the peace treaty. It is the treat. It's the treat. It's the treaty. It's the one who came out was the T. He was treating it.
The treaty is the fucking fruit and the tree.
Yes, the fruit of
Yeah,
life.
I got a treat for you. It's something treaty.
Yes. Trick or treat. Which is eat.
So,
That's why we're eating the treats, which is the tea and the treat or the fruit from light, which is on the apple or the apple eyesight or the apple sight. Apple
Something
cider.
good to the eye. Something that look good to the eye, huh? You
Yeah.
sign the treaty because both parties agree, right? So
Yep, the parasites agree. The parasites is gonna eat it all up. That's why we got parasites in our eyes is eating everything. What do parasites do? Eat up everything.
So they the parasites.
Our eyes is
The eyes are the parasites.
yes.
That's right. That's
Because they're
right.
the two sites, a pair.
Yes. Eating the frequencies, man. Eating what you call eating the imagery. You best well say because the eyes see.
Eating it up, like as I said, eating it up or throwing it up or trying to consume it and hold it down so we can hold it and stomach it and hold it that we can. That we know that we got to let some of this shit out. We can't hold it all, literally.
Trying to convert it. You know what I mean, right?
Well, trying
you will
to
always react to your environment.
Yep.
And like you said, like once you eat so much shit,
like say, you got it, bro. I say,
no, you got it. Go ahead, bro. It's all good. Mm-hmm.
It's like say the past, right? Like say you passed gas, but you don't want to dwell in the smell, right? The past.
The pass, you got to get the ball back. You know, after you catch the pass to receive it. After you receive the pass, you give it back. We got to get a pass back. And we're like, shit, we ain't we got to get it. Throw me the ball again. You know what I mean? Like, pump pass, nigga, pump pass.
You didn't call the word. Now look at them on you.
Pads or pads.
Your ass, man.
The pads. You know, you're talking about the pads. You know how you girls be on their pads because we've been trying to make a period or a statement because we was the one who was passing through. We came through. We coming through our shit.
Leaving a legacy, huh?
Yep, we left some shit behind.
I'm exhausted. I'm
leaving a
exhausted
legacy.
because why you
We
exhausted?
gotta come back and get our shit.
Why you exhausted?
We have to come get our shit. That's crazy, y'all. How you put the P in ass, and you know that was like a bass, which is a bass, or bass is pass or.
Hey, you know how motherfuckers always trying to do it for you. You know, like say, it's so tough to be a man. You know what I mean? Because they always want to assist you. Motherfuckers always want to. They always trying to give you a hand.
You the ball, pass you the stop it, like, bro. Try to get an alley oop.
Yeah, it's like the people of the world, like if it came down to it, if shit, wasn't frowned upon, like motherfuckers will literally not let you take your own shit. You know how you don't get to take your own shit, you get to give you a good shit. These motherfuckers will take a shit for you if they could. Like let man be, let woman be, let them be even. You feel me? Because the past it's like that it's where you forget you can become a faggot. This is where the faggot came from. And it's like the past is right in
the faggot forgot it.
Don't have to
saying the faggot forgot it.
Yeah, forgot.
Damn, that's crazy.
Forgot.
Shoulder pads.
She forgot
it.
Forgot it. The faggot.
Yeah, they
forgot the IT.
Now they get,
y'all going deep.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Now they get it. They get it from wherever they can grab it from. So like say the past is yesterday, and just imagine if your past is full of shit that you feel that you need to let go. You hear me? Say your past is of
Wow.
that nature. Do you want to remember that?
Say the
Do you want to
tailpipes.
remember it?
Say we
Tell
letting
me
out
if
the
you want to
gas.
remember that shit.
You said we letting out the bullshit and we keeping the good shit in.
Yep.
It's
Our
like, you
body
know
is
how they say you
receiving
doomed
shit,
to.
and we just want to give everybody the waste, which wasted time. So everybody is utilizing wasted time or wasted energy and not using the stored up bodily energy.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm.
crazy.
Hey, they recycling the zombie. You know what I'm
That's
saying? This is the
crazy, bro.
past.
I,
This
the
like
He
same.
said
You got to
recycling the
throw that right here.
zombie.
Hey, bro, you
You
got that
say?
that's what they
right. You
doing,
put that
bro.
shit right on my thought
Past,
process.
that's all I see in the past. All I see is the man who failed, or the one who got stepped on, or say the one that, the true brave man. This story didn't really get told. Look, story was an idea, and they told it in the form of, say, this man stole this other person's victory, and now you're putting it on him. You know what I mean? It's like where you look at the past, it's a whole bunch of failure, and it's like shit. I turn around from looking at the past. It's the same shit I gotta face. Say people trying to take me down. I'm gonna get the back of my head busted looking down at past. It's already got a busted head. It's like if you where they talk about history is what say set to repeat itself. You don't know the past, then this is what you gonna conjure. This is what you gonna conjure everything from the past. Say um the fuckery. How can you get something up out of that that's what I mean? Like say if you don't take
Yeah,
it
that
and
shit was
you
cold,
use
bro.
it where it
That man
can
said this
provide
bitch
you a
gonna
source
conjure.
to
How
build.
think about conjuring witches? They said this is what you gonna conjure with you.
Yeah. Mm.
That is crazy, bro.
It's a bookmark. Say the bookmark is literally a fork in the road. It's
Bouquet.
the fork. You know how they talk about the fork in the road and the bookmark. Um, like say the tortoise and the hare where that damn rabbit was, took a break and he popped out books and tea and shit. You feel me? And that tortoise passed his ass up. It's the whole thing with say reading a book is literally you looming over somebody else's thought. You know what I'm saying? So this is a bookmark. You kind of stuck in the road, and it's where you reading this book. You know what I mean? Now say this book ain't meant for you to read and move forward. It's just meant to slow you down. You know what I mean? Within your stream of your life, it's gonna put you on a say hiatus of somebody else's thoughts. You know what I mean? So you overthinking without thinking yourself. With a bookmark, it's the mark of the beast or the mark of the book. It's where you look up and the past will repeat itself because this is what you're gonna bring back reading it. Like what you gonna do with that where you heard it say literally come from your parents' mouth, the people before you where they taught you and told you about it. You know what I mean? And anybody in their right mind, you don't want to hear that shit. It's like you're gonna bring me down with all of that gloom, or it's gonna be something I gotta fight through and stand on top of this shit so I can, you know what I mean, move forward. Yet if you're dealing with these books in the past, like that wasn't you, man. That wasn't literally you. Like say, where you look in this book and these people say in bondage or whatever, that comes all the way from whatever time period that was all the way up to your life. Now it would never happen if you didn't crack that book open. So like in all essence, where that happened to the slaves, it only happened because they said it and they put it on the book. This is where you have rights. If I wrote it down, you know what I mean? It becomes law. It's my law. If you could open up the book and you resonate with, you know what I mean, it'll become your conviction because it's not your point of view. So it's like everybody where we all come to these, and I'm gonna shut up. Where we come to these builds, we are all lying to each other because it's my point of view. Here we P, you spill your life from your point of view. King herself from his point of view. JJ, Castaway, everybody. We bring it from your point of view. Yet where I resonate with it, I know it's the truth. Yet it's your truth. You know what I mean? It can never be mine because I didn't experience that in the flesh like you did up to where we both met. You know what I'm saying? So my conviction is just a story. It's like all of them get up in themselves and they say what you in here for. You know what I mean? And I fall back. They get in the
Mm.
past that the things that got them up to the now.
That was crazy.
That was deep what you
But
just said.
everybody's
Man.
You just said, it's like when you go into the cells and they say what you in here for. So it's
Mm.
like we in the prison and that's what we doing. We asking each other, what we in here for? Well, what do you see in this matrix or in this realm? You know what I mean?
like,
We in this cell. You feel me? And we
Yeah.
we using each other's perspective to figure out, oh well, I'm in here for because this is the things I resonate in my reality. Oh yeah, what do you see? What you here for? We exchanging that. That was deep, bro.
And
I've
guess
been
it was so deep. Guess what it was? Both of them in that cell be like, damn, we both in here, which is in too deep. So
oh my
they,
goodness.
they,
wow.
And we all out here to lay it all
Three,
on the line.
4D.
Like with mine, I was saying that we all
Uh-huh.
lying to each other or whatever. So we landed all on the line, and that going to what you saying. We in too deep, like we in this shit together. So we got to lay it on the line to get up out this motherfucker. Basically, you got to let me know what you know. I'll let you know what I know. We laying down on the line, and we put this shit together, man, and build some shit.
this
Real
motherfucker
shit, real
together.
shit.
You know,
Just like
Real
your
shit.
last day in jail, what they
That's
say,
right.
you getting out?
Yep, you getting
What's
right?
the
out.
question they ask
And
you?
you know what? And
You
that's the
getting
part.
out?
Because nigga be knowing shit and they be holding back, right? It's like like me and you just went and did a hit, right? We pull the play. You know what I'm saying? We done made a play. We're like, nigga, what you got? What you got? Everybody, we think we laid it all out on line when we got out the high, right? Hold that next thing I know, you done cuffed 2-3 racks. You see what I'm saying? No, no, nothing about it. You see what I'm saying? Now you get to die because you ain't laid it all on the line. You holding back. So it's kind of like these people
Right.
that say they know the knowledge or whatever, and they holding us back, and they intentionally putting some of them blocks in front of us. You see what I'm saying? It's like they not laying it out on the line. So it's like once you get caught with your hand in the cookie jar, you already know what's gonna happen to you. You already know. Like nigga, I done pulled up to my hive. I see you jumping
Oh
out my
my
window. I don't give a
God.
fuck you my homeboy now. You already know, nigga, you finna die. I'm gunning that shit. You already know what time it is. It ain't nothing to explain. You caught.
Right, red-handed.
Hey,
Yes.
hey, look.
So
Hey,
it's
look,
just
What
like
up,
that.
Nene?
that busted him up. Cause look, hey, Wisdom, I was literally about to say that about Toogie. I've been bringing it up. I don't think I gotta break it down like the cookie crumbles. You feel me? Cookie and the cookie who took the cookie. Oh, it's like your life story is not to be say stowed away. It's not to be hidden. Like speak your piece or your ass gonna be quiet. Somebody else might come across and tell your story totally interpreted the wrong way. But since you didn't tell it, somebody can yell it how they see fit. You know what I'm saying? So
Great
so
light.
it's like peace,
Yeah.
peace.
Yep. What
Great
it
Look,
do?
light to
look,
you
What
look.
all.
it do? What it do? Great light. How you doing, great brother?
I'm great in the light of the Father.
Yes, Lord.
Absolutely.
Yes, Lord.
I
Just
want to say
Hey,
something
look,
right quick, right? One more thing,
cookie,
right quick.
cookie.
Have y'all ever considered this, man?
Don't go
I'm
back.
sure somebody probably have because they no thought independent of itself, right? Well, all thought independent of itself. But anyway, let me see what he was saying. All right. So we know we come from a sperm and egg, right? Take a sperm and egg supposedly to make a child. So that means doing my daddy whole life, right? I'm in his nutsack, not to be too vulgar. The whole time I'm in my mama, right? Before they even meet each other. So now the same thing go along with their parents. I got my two grandparents, her two grandparents, her parents, my daddy parents. So that's 4 people. So that means I'm separated 4 times now. I mean, I'm in 4 places at the same fucking time. You understand what I'm saying? You know, and so on and so forth. So it's like you was so many places at one time before you actually manifested yourself here. You understand what I'm trying to say? How many paths you took down to get the way you, yeah. That's all I really want to say. I just thought it was pretty, sure. Yeah.
Hey, you got me thinking about the mini me. That was one
Yep.
thing I wanted to bring up. Say the mini me that we know, that's a false perception and a whole bunch of confused Jews. Like everybody wanted to be like Mike.
That's a divided you, the scattered you. That's right.
Yeah, clowns or clones. You know what I'm saying? That whole thing with us not being ourselves or being everywhere before we got here, like you just said, bro. The concept with the clown running around and so many people trying to be like, say, whoever's the source of, say, you know, what life likes. You know, say the general norm of the standard. You know, everybody likes this, so everybody gonna be like this. You know what I mean? Yeah, we know, like, say, this person that's being idolized is literally a liar and a deceiver, like literally, and they gonna change you into them. An imposter that's, say, serving the agenda, you ain't getting paid at all though. It's like when Wiz Khalifa came, he hit the scene and he had that little blind strip in his hair. You could see it, like you would look up, you would see a whole bunch of Wiz Khalifa looking people talking about, say the multitasking that this demon be doing, where it happens on a natural, where, you know, we always talking about us existing on other realms, or, you know what I mean, come together, like you just said, with all of us come together, then we manifest here as a one, like the One movie. But I'll fall back. If anybody want to go, or I'll keep breaking down that mini me.
Hear me, man.
If you wanted to be just like Mike, hit it.
Hear me.
You put that little pinky finger to your lips. You know how they did that shit.
Yeah.
If you a me, if you
Yeah.
idol worshiper,
Yes.
be yourself, man.
Man, I ain't never in my life saw nobody
Let the
put no
bull
finger
come in.
to their lip. What you mean by that, man? I ain't never saw that.
Like, go there.
You
Who
broke
goes
up.
That's kind of sissified, right?
Who goes there? Like,
Say that again, Monza. What you say, Monza? Repeat what you said.
That's what I'm trying to see. What he was asking me, because he broke
he
up.
said, what you mean by putting your the pinky up to their lips?
You know how on that movie
he said,
where
who goes there? He
Austin
said,
Powers, you know how the little mini dude, he put his pinky
Austin
finger
Powers.
up to his lips.
oh boy.
Yeah, the mini me. Huh?
I
don't know nothing about mini me, man. Bust it down, man. I know you just said you wasn't good. Yeah.
Okay, look, it's like they did the same shit with them damn Eminem candies. Look, Eminem pulled the shit when he came out with the Slim Shady shit. Remember, he made that song. He said the others are just imitators. So want the real Slim Shady? Please stand up.
Oh yeah.
Like where you get mini me's out here. Like I don't know.
call
It's
me.
probably
Hey, that
Damn, so
was
you
deep.
saying Eminem was subliminally exposing
Yeah,
avatars,
he
bro?
was. Hell yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And then think what
Damn.
M and
Like
M is the same thing, and it's mini me, bro. That is crazy, bro.
No,
Whoa.
this is why he spelled his name like that.
Right.
EMNME, which is
Oh yeah, he knows it.
enemy. Enemy.
Oh yeah, he knows it. Eminem knows it. He's a wordsmith.
It's
Yeah,
an
yeah,
M
already
and
said it.
M.
Yeah.
It's EM inside of M, which is me.
Hey,
EM.
and then
Got no weed, man. What you doing?
First, I already said
and
it.
look, it's your inner me. your enemy is the enemy. Cause if it's not, why you go in that damn mirror and punch the mirror?
Back to the mirror code.
You
I ain't got no
man,
weed, y'all.
Back to the
they
miracle. We
they
are
beat up
we.
they beat up
You use what you got. You don't break your mirror.
they beat up the mini me.
Yeah, you got it low, Wayne. Say it again. Use what you got. You don't break your mirror.
Yeah,
Say that
when
what
you
you
use
said.
what you got, you don't break your mirror.
Mm,
Use what
mm.
you got. You don't break your mirror. The whole
That's right.
idea is to keep your mirror from shattering. You're right,
It,
Wayne. Because
La-
well, I think a lot of times they look at the mirror,
man,
then it breaks,
hey,
right? Is that what you?
the,
Yeah.
the
Go ahead.
laboratory is the laboratory.
right. Have you ever
the
looked at your
labor,
own seed
Yep.
and
the
like have you
laboratory.
ever looked at your
Yeah, the laboratory, the
look, have you ever
bathroom is
looked
the
at your own
laboratory.
seed
Laboratory.
and you
Yeah, where
that's
you
right.
lavish, right? Your laboratory,
Your
right?
whole
So you got a beaker,
your whole
you
body's
got
a
a
damn
you got a hot plate, everything you need in the laboratory.
you got a
They call it
bun warmer.
bathroom.
Hey, have you ever say
Laboratory.
shattered your mirror that was in the form of flesh? Stop beating your kid's ass. Stop sticking your foot off in your baby's ass and breaking it. Cause that's say before the mirror got put on your
You don't know what
bathroom
that
wall,
room look like. Like
that's
when
the
don't we know
literal
what that
mirror that you
room
was breaking.
look like? I don't know
It
what you're
looked like
talking. Remember they lying to each other.
all of
Remember,
everything.
remember you saying they lying to each other. So you don't want to know what that room look like.
Yeah, I lie to you, but it's just the lines that separate a tooth from another
The
tooth.
line right there, she sit right
Say
there. Yeah.
white paper is still in your mouth, some might hear lying, but it's just the line. Just we put it on that line, and that line
And you see,
is you know, say don't cross that line right there, because if you
the
cross
preacher
that
say,
line, you're gonna get
the
crossed
preacher
up.
say, vanity of vanities, all is vanity and vexation of spirit.
My my crew gonna fix
He
your
say,
ass.
say
The
all
crucifix.
things are full of labor, for no man can utter it. The eye is not filled, nor the ear filled to listen. So everything already said. It's already spoken. It's not my war. It's my father's. God,
That's right.
Most High. Yeah. So people,
That's
mm,
that's right.
boom, boom, for no reason, like literally. But hey, they know better than that.
Ain't no better than me. To
Mm-mm.
be better is to be bitter, and it's just a beta trying to get greater. You know,
I use what I got, so
you
I wear
go,
hand me downs. Um,
Say when you mention mini
you
me,
don't go.
I think of millions of me.
mm,
M and
Yeah,
when one
M.
that's it.
when one
Yeah,
has a light for sale, they
is
selling
the
they soul.
millions of you worth the one you.
When
Shit
one
Yeah,
had a
bigger
light for
exactly.
sale,
is the
they selling their
million.
soul. That's why I don't get paid. I don't know whoever. I don't get paid on earth. My riches in heaven.
You say whoever got life for sale, they selling your soul.
Whoever got light for sale, they selling their soul.
Mm.
That's just
Hey,
like when somebody get life in prison.
You selling common sense. Like if people wake up and realize they were sold their own common sense, bro, that might be
Wow.
tricky. Yeah.
so they don't common sense. Like you ain't know you
That's
could
what
do
you
that
here to
yourself.
do.
Damn, you can
Common
do that
sense,
your damn self, man.
you can't
That's
sell the
what you
Ten
here.
Commandments. You sell the Ten Commandments, you got to deal with the Ten Commandment. You got to, Ten
See,
Commandments is
hold on,
common sense.
you talking about sale in the form of commerce and
Common,
money
y-
currency.
whatever people
I'm talking
choose.
about look a sale boat is no different from your baby that was
Same
birthed
thing.
into the palms
It's
of
just,
your
it's
hand.
just,
He
it's
sold,
a
they
copy
sold,
of the
he
baby
sold,
being
they
born.
sold.
The
The
sailboat, the
the
sailboat is a
cell.
copy of the sail, right? Like it's the same thing though.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
It's
Mm-hmm.
mercantile.
Right.
It's merchant.
The
It's
sale is
mer, which is
sale.
water.
Yeah. Yeah.
Murder. Back to that.
Hey, and then you look at
What you
this
said,
at a
hold up, Mazda. Hold
We
on.
saying
Don't
the
skip
same
that
thing. It
past.
ain't no reason to
Mazda,
look.
you know what you
debate.
said earlier.
Um,
You said Mir Ra, right? And then
Mirror.
you said
Roar.
Mir Ra. Remember you said that, and we were like, you know what I'm saying, Ra or whatever. You said that, and he
Yes, sir.
just said what you said about Mir again, Wayne. Just then, uh,
mercantile. The sale
merchant,
on sale, going on
merchant.
sale.
Merchant.
Yeah,
Mm.
Right. Yeah. Hey, look, where you do sell, like say you have younger siblings or your younger seeds, you have to show them your soul. You gotta say download, or you gotta source your intel into them. You know what I mean?
You
Because they
ever
gonna
that
seen the
deep.
run you.
video?
They
Saying
just
like
they are
sell,
you.
like
You know.
selling, like it
You
had to
ever
go. When you say, I'm sorry, y'all, I ain't mean to cut y'all off. Go ahead, I'm sorry, y'all dialogue.
you okay?
Look,
You ever heard
look,
of
look.
China being a dragon? You ever heard of that?
Yeah, the dragon, the pieced up. Yep.
If you was to take it and turn it, you'll see
China's the
Jacob
serpent.
and Esau, like literal giants, and you'll see Jacob and Esau together. So, in other words, what I'm saying is, they claim that that land of Jacob right there is the Middle East. So one can be born in the land of milk and honey and be from the Middle East. The land tell the story. But y'all have a great light. I'm gonna go ahead and check on that. I love y'all greatly.
No, hold on, man. You got to run that back again though. Cause I ain't, I think I was trying to hear you so hard to I let you skip past a few words on me. So run that back again. Cause I'm gonna have to get you to re-explain it in another way. Cause I'm trying to catch you.
Hold on, when you say you have to get, like it's almost
No,
like
well,
the ex-wife,
no,
like
yeah, you know, I have a
you
tendency to
have to get the
to say
trash or
word
something.
not intentionally sometimes. That's my fault.
But you
All
would
I
like
mean
for
is
me
I would
to,
love to hear what you're saying again. Yes, sir.
if you look up China, it's a dragon. You turn it to its side, you see Esau and Jacob. The story is in the land, literally, which is giants.
Mm.
Esau and Jacob sound like seesaw. They're
Mm.
And then
showing
what
as
you
an
said,
Wait,
analogy.
wait,
Wayne,
wait.
when
Yeah,
you
you'll
had
see
led
seesaw.
to
You'll
and
see
then
seesaw. Hmm.
you led to the land of milk and honey and stuff like that too. What was that part?
One, one is from the land of the fathers. One can be born in the land of milk and honey and be from the Middle East. So I was really responding to the siblings thing. One is the only one that can see. Therefore, one is the life.
And
Yeah.
I
the
felt
land
that.
will tell the story.
The land will tell the story.
Mm.
The land is the dragon.
Mm. That's deep.
And you are the land.
Hey,
He
hey,
spit on
and
the
look at
ground.
this. Like, where I'll say your mini me. Say the righteous part of this. Uh, this is where you download all of it. Like, even if you didn't speak of any kind of verbal language, your actions is gonna teach your baby. So this is where you gonna sell your soul. No matter what, you gotta sell it. And I ain't talking
Well,
about for pay.
well, when one's
I'm talking about
speaking,
just getting your boat flowed or your message conveyed to those who
when one is
you know
speaking,
that's part
when one
part
is
of your
speaking,
family
whether
or whatever.
verbally, whether hand language, whether cheerleading,
Hmm.
one is a copy of the truth. The truth is already spoken.
Mm,
It's in your face.
And that's what this
that's
is.
deep.
The coexistence.
Mm,
The
So
co-worker.
people
The
people
copy
looking for
is
common sense
the
to
one working
sell,
with the two.
or they'll jump out and say common sense ain't so common. You know, they
Mhm.
common sense is being hidden, and the treasure is the one that has it.
ooh, ooh,
You
So,
gotta
so
coexist.
when one is
The-
hating you, they hate you because you can see. Period.
man.
Period. Because it is for
and that's
for
so
for the
deep
light
because
of God is why you hate it. No matter who hates you, it ain't got nothing to do with skin color, as we can see. So if you hate it, it's because of the light.
Man.
it's real
But I'm gonna
intricate
go ahead and
too.
check on that. I love
That's
y'all
where
greatly.
even the blind
You
man
have a
Peace
great
and
life.
love.
Much love
Peace
to
and
you.
love.
Have a good one, brother.
right back right back at you, man. That's it. Like say the mini me. It's not for you to say become a grown man or woman and still be in the zone of understanding anyone. If you still in the zone of using that spell understanding, you are one of them people's understanders. Like what's the sense of you growing shoulder to shoulder and reaching your father's height if you're not, say, on your own learning board? It's like where you look up the whole thing with understanding you standing under as a child. You know how they real little big and they have no choice but to stand under you while they learn a lesson that you teach them. It's like they the action is a size to you, and you'll be mini me if you was say one's daughter or son. You'll be the mini me, and this is where you everything. You could be 2 years old, yet you're not doing the understanding thing because understanding is just your little body sitting there up under your parent. You can overstand as a little bitty boy or a little bitty girl. You can literally you know say take the ball and let it be known that we don't gotta keep on doing this lesson because I overstand it now. I'm talking to your parents, or the elders that's in your family, where y'all can move on to say the next lesson because understanding is not for anyone to be doing unless you are an infant or a small child that's say waist you meet the waistline of the elders. You got to get your weight up. Like Pac said, if you want to go to war, you got to get your money together. You got to get your money up. You know what I mean? Now, if the money was not the green paper, we talking about our vessel and our say our physical body and our mind that's growing up and this is cashing in. You know what I mean?
Hey,
That's
hey,
what an
Mind's Eye.
understanding is. If you get, go ahead, King.
You, I was listening to you, and you said a child can even overstand, right?
Right?
So, have
That's
you
it.
seen the movie Wrinkle in Time? The Wrinkle in Time. Have you seen that?
I haven't. I
Oh
haven't.
man. Oh, bro. That's your kind of movie, bro. I'm gonna tell you now. I'm gonna tell you now.
I'm
That's your
about to
kind of
tell you.
movie. So, but there's a little boy. I'm gonna just say this. There's a boy. He's like, I want to say he's like 8 or 9. Real wise. He's very wise. And there were certain categories in a reality that they had to face that was spiritual, right? They was like in a spiritual realm, and his sister was following him because he was wise. He understood the reality. And I'm gonna just say I'm gonna leave it right there because I don't want, bro. I just want you to watch that movie. And anybody that never seen it, that's one of them movies that exercise your imagination. You know what I mean? Yo, see how open minded you is, bro. It's a deep ass movie.
What was
But
the name of
yeah, Wrinkle in Time, man. It's called Wrinkle in Time, and it's about these two kids. It's a Disney movie. It's about these two kids. One's like a teenager. It's a girl, and then she has a little brother. He's 8, and like they get caught up in like the spiritual realm, man. They get caught up in the spiritual realm, and they have to like basically like they went down a rabbit hole, but they really went through it. And there's like a lot of things that's happening in the reality that they had to figure out how to get through. And the little boy knew a lot of the shit. Like he was so wise. And man, you just gotta watch it, man, because it get deeper than that. But if you ain't never watched, I don't want to ruin it for you, man. It's a
Hey,
good
King of
ass
Higher
movie.
Self.
What's up?
The reason why that little boy, I didn't watch the movie before, but by what you saying, the reason why that little boy overstood everything
I'm gonna tell
because
you that.
he didn't take them vaccine shots when he was a baby. So
Yeah,
that's
bro.
how he was
It,
able to remember all these different realities and stuff like that because he wasn't poisoned at birth.
yeah, man.
it?
That
Also
you seen
sound
it?
like, that I always try to personalize everything. So to me, it sounds like my experience. Like how they get them downloads, and you be like, "Damn, hold on, that just some genius shit just hit my mind. Is that true?"
Mm-hmm.
So like question,
Right.
they be like, "Yeah, it's true." You know what I'm saying? So then when you start going to do the research on it, then I guess it's like what you're saying. Like going through the earth part or whatever, to learn about everything about life and all that shit, and you just find out that everything you know is being confirmed. You know what I mean? Versus
Mm-hmm. Hell
so,
yeah.
so that spirit inside of you is that little boy they talking about. You see what I'm saying? That know
Woo.
everything. See what I'm talking about? So it's like, damn,
Oh
so that way
Hey,
man.
it made me.
hey, that's so deep what you just said. And that's what
Right,
that
you're a
movie
god.
showed.
You're a
That's what
god.
that movie showed in a way, man. I'm telling you, just check
I
that
know it.
movie out.
When you said it, I already knew I knew exactly what it was showing. That's exactly
I'm
what it's
telling
showing.
you. And,
Because
and the
the
thing is,
representing the Son of God. You see what I'm saying? Like Jesus Christ, like being born. You know what I mean? Yeah, sorry. Go ahead, bro.
no, 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 you
Mm,
on it. The thing is that
that's-
the older sister is super smart. Like she in this reality, for the lack of better words, she's an intellectual like a motherfucker. But when they went in that spiritual realm, it was like she couldn't handle that shit. You know what I mean? No matter how smart, all the shit she knew, she couldn't handle it, and she had to look at her little brother, bro. Man, I'm
Man,
telling you, watch that movie,
I
man.
don't
Watch
mean to
that
cut
movie,
you
y'all.
off,
I'm
bro.
telling you.
I don't mean to cut you off, but I need to say this, bro, because I can make sense out of all of it, bro, because it's all a code, like we were talking about, the mirror code, right? And so, like, this explaining, like you said, the girl or whatever, technically a girl is supposed to be weak or whatever, and they need help, you know what I mean, and all this type of shit. They need manpower in order to do certain things, right? And
Mm,
you was explaining that they was going through like a bunch of battles and all kind of crazy shit was going on. You see what I'm saying? And so
mm-hmm,
all this crazy stuff that was going on had to be going on in the spiritual realm that you're talking about. Like she knew what was going on. She knew how to think about what was going on, right? But she
mm-hmm,
didn't have the manpower to do anything about it. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
So it's like her little brother was her flesh and she was the spirit. You see what I'm
Yep,
saying?
that's
God
another.
is that. So go ahead. I'm
That's a
sorry.
great way. That's a great way to put it. And what it showed wisdom was her mind wasn't as open either because she was stuck in the third dimension. You know what I mean? She knew all the she was her consciousness was only third dimensional. The younger, which was her brother, his mind was open because he's young. You know how I think about it. When the baby born, that's when their
See,
mind's the most open.
killing me,
So
King Cell. You killing me. I'm
bro,
sorry.
I'm just want y'all to watch the movie, man. I
Watch
ain't gonna
this.
say no more about
Listen. No, no,
it.
no, 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 hell no. I mean that in a good way, a great way. Fuck,
Hey,
I'm gonna watch
that's
that
what
movie. Keep on telling that motherfucker. So watch. So check it out. No, you just making me think because like I said, the code. So now when you said that she was stuck in the third dimension, you see what I'm saying? Because I try to relate everything to the scripture, King of Herself. I be trying to like
Okay,
show motherfuckers what
okay,
it really is about the book. You know what I mean? And
okay.
so when you said that relates to like Mary, you remember that she was just a virgin or whatever. You know what I mean? Just on some
Mm.
regular shit. That's the third dimension shit you're talking about. And she had
Ooh,
to give
okay.
birth, right? She had to give birth to her child, which was the son of God, was really her brother. You see what I'm saying? Her companion,
Man,
You
Yeah,
see?
you need to watch this with them. Yeah, because it got all that in there. Don't man, I don't want to ruin the movie. That's how good it is. I'm
Man,
telling y'all, man.
I
There's
hear
certain
that
movies.
motherfucker,
There's
man.
certain movies like I hear Mind's Eye do it all the time. Like there is certain movies that you can watch, just like you say with the Bible. You can show how the Bible is the truth, even though the literal sense of it depends on your comprehension. You know how you comprehend. So that's the same with movies. You can look at a movie a certain way, even though they put in allusions to this reality. There's still a truth in what they're trying to show in the illusion. You know what I mean? So when you look at these movies a certain way, you can see so much shit, and that movie is one of them. Like it's like how we do the Matrix, Wrinkle in Time, man. That's one of the movies, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah, y'all go ahead, man. I just have to get that off.
Hey,
Y'all had me,
hey,
Mine's like you made
hey,
me
man.
think of that shit, bro. Go ahead.
Hey, you had said something higher self that it made me remember something. You said something about the rabbit hole where you was explaining this movie and what they was going through. It was something I don't know if y'all ever it just hit me when you said like you know how they talk and you mentioned the rabbit hole, right? Like where
Hmm.
I'm kind of drawn on what I was thinking. I learned this a little while back, and what you said I didn't even remember it. They talk about the rabbit hole, right? Um, Putting this here. Let's see
You
if I
just drew that.
like say yeah, yeah. It's just
You
like say a little
you
hole
draw
in the ground.
fast as fuck, bro.
Like it,
You draw pretty good, bro. That was fast as hell.
Yeah, he said he was already working on it, and you said something, and it's showing there how it's relating to what he was already doing.
Oh, the synchronicities. Okay,
yeah,
go
like
ahead, bro.
like
My bad.
say a rabbit hole. You know how a rabbit hole always is got the tread down grass versus dirt.
That's an
Or
unidentified flying object with a beacon on top of it with a
Exactly
facts.
when I first
Versus
saw you.
a object, eject, object, or you get injected. The rabbit jump into his hole. Yeah, I kind of sketched it like it's an eyeball. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Say the grass around the rabbit hole is literally your eyelashes,
yeah,
and this dark section. This
Mm,
this is where I'm saying your eyes is the rabbit hole that we've been talking about. Your eye
wow.
goes deep as a
the
rabbit hole
pupil,
burrow into the
Oh
earth.
my God.
You are,
The Black Sea.
yeah, you a
yeah,
universe.
the black hole,
So
which is the pupil,
yeah,
the
yeah,
pull.
the rabbit hole is always being you.
Damn, so
And
the
you've been
center of
asking
our
the
eye
Mm.
is the
doctor
pupil.
what's up.
Hey, say that's why they rub
You go
Looney
to the
Tunes. You know the
doctor
Looney Tunes
asking them
logo,
what's up.
Mind's Eye?
And I say that in that thing that it's a
Mind's
it
Eye, you know
Goddamn.
the Looney
Yeah,
Tunes
be a
logo?
cartoon. Yep.
That's a
Ain't
portal. That's an eyeball.
Hey, JJ, that's facts.
that's it. Let's build
ain't
on it,
then you
dog.
have like be a
What y'all think about
cartoon.
it?
That's
Hell no.
I
Hey,
gotta
that
see
was
the
deep,
wrinkle in
JJ.
time.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, Huey, did you hear what I said about that movie, man?
the wrinkle in
Wrink-
time.
Have you seen that?
I'm
Nah.
gonna check it.
Oh, bro, watch that with your kids, bro. I'm telling you, Huey.
I haven't
Oh
seen
my
it either.
God, bro. I'm telling y'all. Think about what it's called. Wrinkle in Time, man.
Right.
That alone should let you, man,
They wrinkle in
Yeah,
time.
I'm sure
bro.
check it
The
out.
title alone should just make you think about it, man. That's all I'm
Wrinkle.
gonna say.
When I think of the word wrinkle, you ever seen some wrinkles in the back of a fat person neck?
Yes, a wrinkle.
Layers on top of layers on top of layers, like
There
links.
you go.
The
Oh, you see?
it's the top of the wave. A wrinkle is a wave. Like you the wrinkle, right? It's
Right.
like if everything. If, let's say you inside of water, you standing up in the water, you become a wrinkle in the water, so to speak. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
Mm.
so, like that's how it is when you're walking around in the atmosphere. So, a wrinkle in time, you are one wrinkle in
There you
all of this
go.
time. You
There
see
you
what
go. And that's what that movie talk about. So Huey, it got like a
Mm.
teenager girl. She like 15, and she got like a little brother that's like 8 years old. And in the third dimension, somehow they run into like a rabbit hole. They fall into the spiritual realm. And in this spiritual realm, there's a lot of like different realms they go into, and they got to figure out how to get out of it, right? And the little boy, he's super wise. Like he know exactly what to do. Like he's like, oh, this is what we do, and he's helping, he's guiding her. The thing about it though, like when it comes to the third dimension, she's like super smart. Like she got honor roll. You know what I mean? Like she's about to graduate early. Like she's super smart. But when it went to the spiritual realm, it was like she was lost in a way. And bro, they go through a whole bunch of dimensions, and the little boy is showing her the way through. But it goes deep, man. I don't want to ruin it. Y'all just gotta watch that movie.
I'm going to watch.
Wrinkle in Time. It's a Disney movie. Watch it with your kids, bro. Your kids will love it, bro. Y'all got all y'all's eyes is open, man. I'm telling you, Huey.
Wow, look at that.
I can hear all the codes, boy. Soon you said all that
That
stuff.
looked like the ripple effect, and it looked
Yeah,
like
you
the
know
needle.
the
The needle
wrinkle is
about
the
to
ripple.
the needle about to hit the record, and it's about to start the fucking story, which is
Oh
action.
shit.
It's gonna take action on the
Hey,
record. You
and
feel me? Jump
Yes.
look
forward.
like say
Hey,
And
look
that's,
at
bro.
your
that's
When
head.
you
how you
had it sideways, though, when you had it sideways, I seen something else. But go ahead.
That shit look crazy sideways, didn't it?
I
that's
bring him.
exactly
What's all
how
I
that?
bring him
the
right back.
aliens look too. The aliens got the circles like that, the
Yep.
radiated circles
Yeah.
on your aliens. Yep.
Our fingerprints, our damn the tree
This
print,
is your
all of
chest.
that's the ripple of time. Our fingerprint. We put our finger on. We had our hands of time, which is the hands of time. Our fingerprints is the
Hey,
hands
Huey,
of
what
time.
about that spiral on top of your head? That spiral
Uh-huh.
that everybody got.
Yes, the soft spot and the wave. Our wave
To the crown, like that's
that crown.
literally it's literally called a crown, literally.
Yep.
Like that spiral is the crown. So you want to know where your energy coming to? It's literally on your crown. You know, different people have crowns on different parts of their head. So you got to
Wow.
know where your crown at, and you know that's where your energy coming in at. People just automatically think, oh, it's just coming in the top of my head. No, nigga, it's coming right in that spiral shit, nigga, right there, nigga. That's literally where
Real
that's
shit.
literally the crown of your head. You know
So
what I'm
you're
saying?
right. You're
That's
so right.
crazy.
I learned that in barber school, bro. You so right.
Exactly. That's literally the crown. You already know how clean
Right, and
house
that's
is.
the
All my
number
all my
one
all my
thing that you
kids,
gotta have right on somebody's
all my
head
kids'
is that
crowns
Yep.
spiral, bro.
get at the same
Yep.
place.
Or you'll give them a bald spot.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You
Exactly.
gotta cut it right.
That goddamn right.
With the hair
Oh
right.
man.
That haircut one on
Oh
one right
man.
there, boy.
Oh my goodness.
You
Your
Hey,
hit
boy
that
done.
shit you
a
just
lot
drew,
of niggas
my
wrong
guy.
on that, boy. Ooh.
Yep.
Hey, oh man, help me out. I see so many things, but turn it sideways. I still see what I saw the first time. What's that game called?
I can bring that.
What's the game called when you throwing the darts? That's what
Yeah.
it looked like. You know what I mean? You
Oh
throwing,
Yeah,
man.
Don't
yeah.
it look like
Hey,
Bullseye.
seeds? No, don't it look
Oh,
like the
King
that,
of High
seeds?
that's the
Stuff. You gonna
Don't
sperm
it
have
look
me.
like
going
the
into the
sperm
egg,
going
man.
into the egg? The sperm
Yeah,
going into the
exactly,
egg.
Jordan.
Or the
Like
rain
Exactly.
the
going down
sperms or the darts.
into the ocean. Or
Yeah,
the
the
rain
sperms
going
or the
down into the
darts.
ocean.
Woo, there you go.
Hey, that make
Damn.
about
Trying to
that,
hit
that,
that
that
center
make you think
point.
about that song
Damn.
who say
You trying to
dive
hit.
in? Is it dive in? I don't know who sang
Yep.
that shit. I
Or
forget
the
what.
seeds coming outside the fruit. That's the seeds inside of the fruit.
You
Or the
play
avocado
song.
or the peach.
Oh,
Or any of that. That's with the seeds inside of there.
And
Yeah,
then
that's
look, the other darts, them your avatars.
Literally, those are the other ones that's with us that we all agree to come into our world with us.
you would say that's the seeds
And
inside of the fruit
we
that went
born.
inside of it. Yeah, man.
Damn, bro.
We
Hey,
all agree that we will
and
bring
then
ourselves in.
say
Oh shit, y'all. Y'all know what? Hold on. Y'all know how a tree grow, right?
Yeah.
So then the seeds, like you were saying, went into that motherfucker and started growing that tree, which is which is the goddamn the fucking egg. The egg is the fucking tree that grew.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
Earth is a tree.
See what I'm
yeah,
Because they
saying?
say
bro.
Earth, look, Earth is a woman, right? You
Activated.
said
We
it's
was
an
the
egg,
engine
right?
that activated. It was already living.
Damn.
We had to activate it to let it know that it was there to give us light. It was there to hold
Damn.
the dark, and we was coming as the light beings came to lighten up the place when it was there to hold up the cave. It was to be the in cave that we was in. That's why we went in the cave and came out as Batman. We looked
Right. We caved that bitch in.
Yes, we
Yeah.
caved it in. The cave in.
That's just
Damn.
like the ground that we got to plant, right? The ground is the egg, so you dig into the ground. You know what I'm
Listen,
saying? You got to go in order to rise up. But the
just
thing about
right.
it
Hey,
is,
hey,
right?
hey.
So
The
the thing about it
crown.
is, the only difference is, check this out though. The only difference is that just that certain tree, that seed, just rather to be whatever tree it's gonna be. But the only difference with us, we made the whole fucking earth around us get bigger. You know what I mean? You know how, like when you were in school, your elementary school, to everything seemed big as fuck, and then when you become an adult and you go back and that shit seemed lit as hell.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? That let you know you are growing
Yeah,
your own, growing the universe. Like
Hey, that
it's
is deep.
expanding with your
yeah,
consciousness.
you
You
are
see
growing.
what I'm saying?
Damn, bro.
Hey,
Y'all
hey,
going the
that's
fuck
crazy.
in.
It's
That's
it's
crazy.
just like when you a little kid, like you said, you a little kid, your parents seem big as hell to you. Then you get older, you be like, God damn, like I thought y'all was tall as fuck. Yeah.
Hey, hey,
They
yeah.
looking down at the head,
That's
nigga. Like,
real.
man, I think I can take your ass, nigga. Dog.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh man.
Or
Hey,
sizing
hey,
your body
hey,
up.
that's where you
but
literally
what
grew
else
out of the box.
what else you had triggered when you had said that?
Yeah, right there.
When
When you
this,
just
when
get
this,
out of the box. You go ahead, my bad. Go ahead, man.
You had said and there's some you said, oh, you was basically talking about your crown, and then you also mentioned the ground. So basically, the crown is the ground in a way,
The
just like you
ground
saying
white.
that light
exactly.
from above needs to hit your crown, which is going to be your ground to this realm. And then you once that
Ooh.
light hits the crown, then you create
King.
your own ground. And then that's when
King.
you root yourself. So you got to
That's
root yourself to get
Ooh.
Hey,
back to the crown again. Hey, so when you had
because
said all that, I was like,
everything
oh
is
that's
my
true.
God.
real. Hey,
Because and
look,
So
you know what
the
confirmed that?
crown is the
look at
ground.
that shit.
Still
Damn,
ain't
It's,
it's
bro.
still the same.
and you know what confirmed what you're saying
As
Exactly.
too?
above, so
Hey,
below.
In my mind, what confirmed what you're saying, it's understanding that everything is in reverse. So
Yep.
really, the ground is really what's on top. The ground is really the heavens.
And
You
you know
know,
what confirms it? Hey, I'm gonna confirm this more. That's
exactly.
why the rainbow is the opposite of the chakra colors. Think about what I'm telling you.
Mm.
The purple is the first color,
exactly.
and the root chakra is the last color. But when you look at the chakras of the body, red is first and purple is last. So that confirm
Damn.
what we talking about. Wisdom that confirm it right there too.
Damn, bro. This
Because I
shit
had
is
I
tough.
had a different chart before, man. I
Hey,
did like a
hey,
little slight video.
look, we're
I was showing how the chakras of the earth is opposite from the chakras of the sky. You see what I'm saying? And so,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, going from red up to purple, you know, when it's coming up, you know what I'm saying, from the ground, and then it's going from purple down and down. You know what I'm saying? It's reversed. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
And it meets in the middle. You see what I'm
Yep.
saying? Yeah. Well, yeah. You
Yep.
see.
hey, hey. Now look at this. Where say everybody know the sun to be up there, right? Yet the sun is only up there so it can be down here. You know, its only purpose is shine on the ground. So that's proof that the crown is always on the floor. It's something that you can't pick up.
Whoa.
You know how, like, say they'll show you a motherfucker
Damn,
pick
bro.
up the anvil or
Hold
something,
on. Wait a minute, man.
they'll
What
pick
you
it
just
up,
said
but
again?
it'll
Start over,
flatten their ass.
man.
Go back.
Hold
Go
up.
back.
Start over, man. Dog. What you just said again, bro?
It's
Wait, because right now it's looking like that shit is reflecting. I think
look,
you said something like that. Go ahead.
yeah, bro. Look, like this little drawing right here. This is say at the arch where our foot is. This is where the sunny side egg is. You know, you cook that motherfucker on the ground.
Wow.
But anyway, look, like I was just saying, the crown is always on the ground. This is where you will find the streets of gold. You know what I'm saying? You will find that your streets are gold, any pasture or pavement. You know what I mean? It's like the crown stays on the ground because we all know that gold is something that you can't fill up say a payload and walk it out with that shit. That your knees is gonna shift past your shins to your ankles, due to the weight. You know what I mean? Gold is heavy, so if you was to say lift up a unimaginable amount of gold, once you get it lifted, it's gonna flatten your ass. You know what I'm saying? Flat earth.
Like
You
just
know what I'm
like the
saying?
sunny
But
side egg,
anyway,
like you
where where
saying.
you where you deal with the yes, build on it, man. You
But
see it right there, like.
You know what that made me
Yeah.
think
Dealing
about,
with.
man? That picture right there, like it looked like an eye
Go
first of
ahead.
all, right? And then you know how we were saying, to me, it looked like the okay. You know how they say energy come from the ground and to go up into your soul, your feet too, just how it come from the ground. Like you got to get grounded or whatever. And so, like, so to me,
Yeah.
that's the air pocket, right? To where the energy that's coming from the ground is going up into your soul or your feet. So it's like wherever person can find that gap under their feet, that's exactly where the energy is transformed at right there. That's what it seemed like to me. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
It's all deep, man.
Yes. Look,
Yeah.
like where you say that, man. Like I feel like say the soul of your, if you was to do push-ups, your hands is pushing fire into the floor, or say a
Mm-hmm.
energy,
Whew.
like you know how you would exhaust your body, like damn I'm too hot, you would pull off your shirt, whatever, you know what I mean? You would find the evenness in your temperature. I don't even want to say balance,
Because you
because
working up a
it's too
sweat,
much shit
which is getting
involved.
wet. You working up the sweat, so you get wet, which is where we at. We wet. Or you say G.
Ethereal energy. Yeah,
Hey,
output.
hey, y'all going deep.
Say,
That's
say,
the alchemy of yourself.
go ahead.
Because think about what
Go
you're
ahead,
saying.
bro.
You sweat to get wet. But how do you sweat? You got to get hot from heat. So we talking
Yep.
about water, we talking about fire. So literally like
Fire.
pushing that fire, like you said from the push up, get you to create even water. So fire can even create water.
And
God
then you
damn,
get
man,
hard
y'all
enough.
going
So
deep
this
as
is how
fuck.
we make our waters that soft hard enough to be frozen, would make our bones hard, would making us
This
get
shit
strength.
fire.
And then that we were solid, then we became steam again to be the air, and we was like water, so we can bend water, land, and everything
Because you
because
had to cool off. You had to cool off. So you
literally
needed some air.
so
And
you
then you
need
Mm.
air.
solidify
This
yourself.
man, why
Yes.
you
Right.
Oh
just
my
Then look, check
God,
this
Huey.
out.
you
The
just took
four
that right
elements.
off
Earth.
my
Yeah,
brain.
Oh,
exactly.
my bad. My bad. My
I was
bad.
just about
I
to
was
say
about to,
that,
I'm about to
JJ.
go
Go ahead.
in.
Go ahead. I was just about to say that. Go ahead.
You got the four elements: earth, wind, fire, and
Yeah,
water.
you
Right.
hey, you just
That's
yep.
all you.
Yep. The
That's
alchemy
all
of
you.
yourself.
That's exactly what
Hey,
you just proved.
look,
You
y'all.
know what I mean? Like you go through the process of the four elements right then. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
By doing work. You know what I'm
God
saying?
damn.
Right. Then when you
Of
pass away,
elimination.
your body break
Process
down. Right.
of
Your
elimination.
body break down, and then the moisture from your body, what does it does? It leaves your body just like when water leaves the ground, right?
Man, that's
That
crazy.
water that came out of your body gonna rain back down, which is you
Oh, which is
raining back
praying.
down in another
Wow.
reality.
Yes,
Y'all
which is
hear me?
Oh
Hear
shit.
me, bro.
praying.
Guess
We
what
can
they
just
call
see.
that? They call that condensation. And that
Yeah,
sounds
Right,
like condemnation.
that comes
right.
from the drain when we
Condensate,
in the
yeah.
sink and we let the water come out of the sink and we come
Shit
down when
powerful.
we be the brain and it comes from the brain, which is the kundalini that rolls up and we rain over everything when the cup runneth over, literally. And we come out and we start
Man,
pouring
this
it out, which is because we are poor.
Oh my.
boy.
Mm.
Hey man, I gotta jump into the chat, but I'm listening. Hey, I appreciate all
I
y'all,
gotta
man.
matter of
This
fact,
shit
I
was
gotta jump
fire,
leave.
man.
My family told me to get off of this. They said y'all been doing that, man. Listen, we chilling where we at because we moving somewhere. Y'all just gotta like, but damn, I didn't even want to go. Like, but I'm glad he said that because that
Fire.
was in my mind's eye of vision that was from his point of view. That it was clear enough for us to be like, man, that we done spit enough truth for the day. We can go and sit in the chat and just chill and like know that it's real. Where we at? Where we at? Where we hot is the hi hats. Crazy because we can see the hats, literally, Lord, and we know that we've been doing that. Crazy. I love y'all, bro. I love y'all, bro.
Already love you too, man.
Yeah,
I
Love
we
all
love you
y'all,
too, bro.
man.
a
Right
powerful
back at
bill,
you, man.
I roll with the
Straight
flow,
like that.
man. You know.
man. That shit was a powerful bill from the start. This motherfucker came on. I'm talking about to this bitch, right? This was this is
Oh yeah. You know what
And then
else?
look,
What
check
else?
this out. You know how they said we once you woke and you into your higher self, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you into your higher self, that will make you an archangel, right?
mm,
So
mm,
just
Yeah.
imagine an arch over an angle, right?
mm,
That's the
mm,
sun over the peak,
over the horizon,
right
Ooh.
over the peak.
which is her
The
horizon.
archangel, because
Oh
an
my
Yeah.
angel is a point, right? A peak.
God, bro.
and then the arch is a half a circle. That's the sun rising over the
Mm-hmm.
mountaintop.
Oh my,
Archangels, that's what we are, bro.
The arcs of
Real
heaven.
talk.
that is crazy.
That's right. And your brain is an exact representation of that. How it curves around.
All right,
Right.
up right now, man.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up off here, man. You hear you an old lady getting on him right now. Like, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, good
Peace and
talking to y'all,
love to
fellas,
y'all,
man.
man.
Peace,
Yeah,
man.
peace and
Have
love.
a good one. Enjoy the rest of y'all day, bro. Holla.
Much respect. Hey, King, damn. And it got
Yeah,
off quick.
AJ, mine's out. Much love to y'all brothers, man. Powerful brothers, man. That was a powerful build, man.
Yeah.
Million, Samantha Bailey, everybody who was here to hear this, and everybody who won't hear it later on, man. Y'all just enjoy this. Go back and listen to it because it was some major gems being dropped on this one. I gotta say it myself. I'm talking about this was some major gems being dropped. You know what I'm saying? Some things that we already know we may hadn't heard in a while, but listen, man, or heard in the way that we put it down, or heard this the style that we were saying it, man, because this shit was so profound, literally.
Salutes, P.
Yes,
Much
Lord.
Every
respect. Much
time, all the
respect.
time, man. You know you appreciate it greatly.
Yes, Lord, man.
All
Much,
y'all, man.
much love, man.
Much
Easy.
love.